Right, and we should be live. Hang on, waiting for Twitch to update itself. Maybe. And we appear to be live. Perfect. Alright, things are working. Early stream because I don't know what days are, and I, like an idiot, organized stuff for tonight this morning, thinking that it was a Tuesday, and it is actually a Monday. So here we are. We're doing this. We're doing this now. This music is so loud, so we're just going to hit continue. Yes, we will continue from our last save. Oh no, I have no idea what's going on. Several things are going weird with the stream, and I can't alt tab because it's a loading screen. Oh no! Hang on, I might be able to check from my phone. Mobile Twitch thing. I never use it, but can it do anything for me? Can it do anything for me? No, it can't do the two things I actually want to do. Bollocks! Okay, well, we wait till I can alt tab then. I suppose that works. Alright, we'll pause that. Why is the bitrate insane? What is happening? Average stream bitrate too high? Why is the average stream bitrate too high? I have it set correctly. And we're getting no noise from Skyrim. Because, extremely randomly, my game will just decide to go to a different microphone set up on OBS. Why does it do this? I have no idea. It just does it. And, there we are. Okay. I think we're probably fine. It's saying it's got an unstable bitrate, but, like, why is it saying that? Let's log in with Twitch. Fine. Let's look at this when we have a moment. It says it's unstable, but then the tool says stable. I don't fucking know. Screw it. We're leaving it. I'm sure it's fine. Let's go do things. What things, you may ask? Great question. What things? What am I doing? Where are we? Why does the Monday stream? I stream so close to Monday. Saturday stream, it's like a day break, and then I'm back on. And every single time on the Saturday stream, I have a vague idea of what we're gonna do. And on the Monday stream, I'm like, what did we do last time? What am I doing now? Where do we leave off? Why is life? I don't understand. Why can I never remember what we did 2 days ago? But then I can remember what we did 5 days ago when we get to the Saturday. I don't understand my brain 90% of the time, I think. And we're just going to double check if my FOV is correct. Now, better streamers than me would do this off stream. But here, you get the full experience of how bad I am at this job. Job? Hobby? What am I doing? Where am I? What am I doing? what is... Let's... Let's go get some wheat. Sometimes. Ooh, man, there go my glasses. I was too loud into them, and I fogged them. And there we are. Let's go get some wheat. Let's. I don't know why I want to get wheat. Let me rephrase that. I know why I want to get wheat. I want to, Oh, that's the thing I need to do. Let's put myself on Do Not Disturb on Steam. So if people reach out to me, they don't just randomly pop up in the middle of the stream. Lila, cat, don't go back there. You're not allowed back there. For the longest time, I had like a little... For some reason, they like paper bags, but they don't like the noise. They get spooked by the noise a lot. So there's a few places where I don't want the cats to go. So I just like put paper bags in the way so they can't get to them easily. And for the longest time, that was very successful at keeping them away from places I didn't want them. And they seem to have gotten over it. And I'm not happy about it. Oh, I guess we've already done this place. Did we do the chicken? We did. Okay, Let's go down here. I think that's probably... I don't even know. What am I trying to do? Oh, I did see something the other day. Yesterday. Reddit's somehow knows that I'm in. I think because I've had to access the Reddit page a few times on Skyrim just to like look up things, it's like it decided that I'm super into it and it's giving me recommendations all the time. And I did see something pop up that said no, don't clear it, do nothing. That said something about there being like a well-rested bonus or whatever in this game. So we might test that out, I guess. Ah, ooh. That was 5 of something, right? Nope, okay, well, something. Prepare for extremely loud bug in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Oh, that's also... I will have a bunch of ingredients I'm going to want to put away now. I don't know that many bees. Oh yeah, I don't need 8 honeycomb. I need 1 honeycomb. There we go. And then don't do the Daedra Huts, because for some ungodly reason, they refuse to do anything. Let's try this. What, like, let's, I assume 8 hours? Screw it, let's do 8 hours. Let's see what happens. Hey, feeling wait, what? This is not where I went to sleep. I'm not convinced the rested bonus was worth it.
Sleep well.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grella.
Did I just activate a quest thing without me? For a minute I thought Reddit was just trolling everyone, like if you sleep you get abducted, but no, I just happened to do this at the wrong time. Or the right time, maybe.
Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage.
How is that the one time I murdered didn't get me bounty then?
Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. But there is a slight... You see, that little Eric... Grelod the Kind was by all... A kill you must reap. Well now, if you turn around, you'll notice my guests. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and... Make your choice. Make your kill. I just... Am I to... Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square. Repayment of your debt is but a discreet knife thrust away.
What a weird quest. Do I know who these people are? Do I have all my gear? Okay, I do. Fearless, Elia Quintus.
Things off of me.
Alright, who are you?
I can hear you talking out there. My name is Full-Time. I'm a soul. That's all. I'm a nobody. What? Oh, God. I don't... Okay, well...
Hey!
I guess it's possible. I've been selling... But you're not going to kill me, right?
I didn't say that.
By the gods! When I... None of your damn business who I... Esmara is my witness. If I didn't have
why would someone want you dead?
Excuse me. What kind of question? I'm a woman living in Skyrim with 6 children and... Do some people look down on me? None of your damn... Esmara is my witness. If I didn't have this hood
Whoever this is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot.
Not the first time.
Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods? Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people call me? Are you serious? A day goes by without someone trying to cut me in the street. I get disappointed.
I mean, do you have any hints for me?
The anticipation is killing me. Can you figure out who has the contract?
Out of here.
Which one will you choose?
I mean, they've not given me a lot of information.
I told Holgrim there was no honor in killing sleeping men.
Don't have
Come down.
this nonsense.
It wasn't my fault. I swear.
Oh, okay.
Let me out of here.
What did I do? Please, whatever it is, I'm sorry.
Can I? Do any of you have anything on you that might tell me why someone would want to kill you? No? Alright, well, let's try... I've had this thing on me for ages and never actually used it. I guess this one. Nope.
Hello? Hello? I know you're listening.
Ah, the feisty good wife. Quite the mouth on her.
You know what?
Someone must have wanted her dead.
There's a way of gaming this system.
Right.
Okay, none of them have anything on them that suggests why anyone would want them dead. Okay. Well, I hope that was a option.
Well, well. Aren't we the overachiever? Oh, no, no, no. Don't you understand? Of course. And you've repaid your debt in full. I would like to officially extend to you
A new
an
guild that I can
invitation to
become the
join
goddamn
my
leader of for no
family.
reason.
The Dark. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to a... When questioned by the Black Door, answer with... I'll see you at home.
Okay. Oh, hi, Lydia. Thanks for showing up now. Well, that was a mildly bizarre thing. Where are we now? This is like up north, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's actually really close to Windstone Manor. In the southwest of Skyrim. I mean, the southwest is kind of a little empty, actually. I'm gonna be honest. Or at least empty so far for me. Pine Forest. Where's Pine Forest? Wait. What? Yeah, this is the west. Oh, down here. Okay. I would kind of just call that the south of Skyrim. I do have stuff quite near there, though, so... So wait, she kidnapped me here, took me all the way up here, and I need to go back to... God damn it. I'm so close! Like, we could have been so close. There are enemies nearby? What enemies? I don't see any enemies. They're also not on my map. Let's just try again. Okay, well... I guess there are enemies nearby just because the game has decided there are. Not much I can do about that. What if we cross this lake? Are there fewer enemies nearby now? Hey, there we go. You love to see it. Oop. Oh wait, it's a dragon. I see. Sorry, Spriggan, I got your number a little bit here. What with the fire bow? Okay, dragon. I hear you. Where you at? I continue to hear you. Seriously, where are you at? Oh, there it is. Hello, buddy. Oh shit, run. Not caps lock. Get out of the way. I do not want to let this thing land on my face. It does seem to want to dive bomb me though, which is a bit unfortunate for me. Did you land? God damn it. I thought dragons were supposed to land when they hit half health. Oh, there we go. I guess it did. Where you at? There you are. That should be it. Yeah, there we go. That actually went fairly well, all things considered. Where is Lydia? Oh, shit, someone is firing at me. Mate, I just killed a dragon. Why would you run at me? That was always going to go badly for you. Also, let's get rid of these, because I'm going to be right close to... do any of these. Ooh, not one of these. Oh, God, why do they sometimes stack and sometimes don't? This game is held together by string, I swear to God. Also, where is my companion? She seems to have just, like, not fast traveled with me. Let's try this again. There you are. Well done, Lydia. You found me. Actually, I will grant it. One of the times where I think the third-person kill cam mode actually looks good. Came in at a good moment, it looked cool, it did well. I'll grant it. I don't often get to say that thing is interesting, because it's usually dull as fuck. But, in this one case, it went well, I would say. I think that was a good use of it. What the hell is this made out of? It looks like it's just a pool of oil. Alright, hello. Well, that's terrifying. I don't feel welcomed or at home. I feel mildly terrified. And a touch out of the blue. Okay, so let's go speak with, I guess, Astrid. I'll take a petty soul gem. I'm known to be petty. The Night Mother's Truth. Oh, I thought my cat was absolutely on one for a second. But no, it's like one of my neighbors is singing outside. That makes more sense. I was just like, wow. My cat is meowing ceaselessly, but also, like, in a tune. That's impressive. Relative means confusion as to precisely where and how these two feared assassin guilds formed. Former is widely accepted as sprung from the latter. The largest point of contention seems to be the figure of the Night Mother, a woman who figures prominently in both organizations. Through extensive research and interviews, and not inconsiderable risk of my own life. Yeah, I would say interviewing assassins is a bad idea if you're going to publish that work later. Finally solved this ages-old mystery. I finally uncovered the Night Mother's truth. Although her name has been lost to time, the Night Mother was once a mere mortal, a dark elf woman who lived in a small village, once located where the city of Gravel stands now, in the Imperial Province, blah 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 blah. Respected member of the Morak Tong, and like her fellow members, this woman made her trade as an assassin in service to the Daedric Prince Mephala. In fact, the woman who held the title of Night Mother, reserved for the highest-ranking female member of the organization. To be Night Mother of a particular sect was to be that group's matron, the favored of Mephala, both respected and feared. However, it was not Mephala who facilitated the transformation from woman to spectre, but another, some would say far deeper form of evil, Sithis. That's a terrible name. You're clearly evil if your name is Sithis. Not even just because it has the Star Wars Sith in it. The Dreadlord embodiment of unending void. Yep, that's a little fucky. Following the potentates. Potentates? Oh god, this is another one of those words that I've never had to say out loud. Potentates assassination. I think that is a real word. I've definitely seen it before. Yeah, in 2E324, strife descended upon the Morag Tong, and the guild was all but eradicated in Cyrodiil and much of the Empire. It was shortly after these events that the Dharma woman claimed to hear the voice of Sithis herself. The Dreadlord, she claimed, was displeased, for he was unhappy with Morag Tong's lack of success. The Void, he told her, was hungry for souls, and it was her destiny to set things right. And so, according to the legend, Sithis visited the Night Mother in her bedchamber and begat her 5 children. 2 years passed before the unthinkable happened. The Dark Elf woman followed through the Dreadlord's ultimate plan. One night she murdered her children. Straight to their father. When they learned of this affront to decency, the people of the village rallied against the woman. Fair. But such an act was considered incomprehensible, even for a Night Mother of the Morag Tong. In one night of vengeance, they descended upon the woman, killed her, and burned down the house in which the atrocity took place. And that was the end of the story, or so everyone thought. A little more than 30 years later, an unnamed man heard a strange, comforting voice inside his very head, just as the Dharma woman claimed to hear the voice of Sithis inside hers. The voice identified herself as the Night Mother and named the man Listener, the first of many. And so the unholy matron set her servant on his path. He would found a new organization, a guild of assassins known as the Dark Brotherhood, in service not to Mephala but to the Dreadlord Sithis. The Morag Tong, now surviving only in Morrowind, was an artifact of a forgotten age. The Dark Brotherhood would marry business with death, grow in wealth and power, and the Void would swell with fresh souls. Perfect. Okay, so me killing 3 guys must really have gone over well with them then. In the early days of the Dark Brotherhood, the bodies of the Night Mother and her children were recovered from the original burial site and interred in a crypt beneath the site of her house, and there they remain even today. So if you Bravel, must make a wish at the statue of the lucky old lady, as is local custom. Know you stand on sacred, if evil, ground. Night Mother, the unholy matron herself, and your luck has just run out. Oh no! That's Winterhold, isn't it? Oh, actually, it might be Windhelm. Oh, yeah, Winterhold's further north. Okay, that is just Windhelm. Okay, that's acceptable. Oops, but also... 6 out of 24. Oh, there's so many. Why? And they all just... Why do they all bloody weigh 0.5? Wait, can I get rid of them? Is it still going to say that they're... Given that I know how many... Oh. So at the very least, they're going to take up, like, 12 weight in my inventory by the end. Or just about. Oh, there you are.
Ah, at last. I hope... Well, what happens... This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find us safe... Our family, my dear. But you must be anxious to get to work. Soon the Night Mother will arrive. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present.
Okay.
The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your endeavors.
Okay, where do the contracts
They
come
used
from?
to come from the Night Mother. The Night Mother would communicate this to the...
Okay.
But that was a long time ago. But people don't know that, so they still perform the ritual. And we eventually hear about it.
Oh, that's funny.
When someone wants us, we
So basically,
find
I just
out.
got there before they could. That's very funny. Yeah. Just replying to some messages. What if I get caught killing?
But I do realize murder is obviously... You can run, obviously, but you'll still... If the guard accepts, you can serve your time in a cell. But there is another option. Some members of the Thieves Guild in Riften can get their bounties.
Okay, good to know of. Any rules?
Used to be the Dark Brotherhood was bound by 5. All those rules, all that discipline. Bottom line, respect your family. This sanctuary has been my entire... I had an uncle, you see. He made certain... I was recruited by the Dark Brotherhood, and have been here ever... The unholy matron... Ages past, Sithis gave a woman... Today, she's... Well, she's a skeleton.
That's weird.
Yes. A few months... The Night Mother's crypt in Bravil was
Yo, it's
destroyed.
Pavlova. Welcome.
A result of the chaos caused by the war with the Thalmor. That forced... I don't know where the Keeper has been these past few months, but I recently received another letter.
Alright, cool.
He's
Good to know.
bringing the Night Mother here.
You missed me going to bed to explore the fact that I had seen somewhere that you could get a well-rested bonus. And discovering that on top of that, I also initiated the Dark Brotherhood quest line. I do not appear to have that well-rested bonus anymore. Cool. I have no idea what that did for me, if anything. It did come up a thing of you're awake feeling rested, so I don't know. I couldn't figure out. I think I maybe failed two persuasion checks, so I wasn't really sure which of any of them did it, so they all kind of seemed insufferable, and all three of them are no longer alive. Because I'm maybe a little insane. And we live with that, you know. You learn things about yourself. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in particular that would indicate well rested. So, all right. Well, we just sort of accept that. Do any of shrouded hand wraps? What the heck? Are these just the armor of this? Yes. Okay. What do these things do? Muffled to move silently. Okay, already got that. I've already got that with my Nightingale boots, which is the same, but worse. Alright. Ooh, that's good. That's very good. Is the real solution? Yeah, I mean, one of them had a contract on them, and the other two probably weren't going to be allowed to live after they were kidnapped by the Dark Brotherhood anyway. So really, you know, who's the real villain here? Clearly it's the Dark Brotherhood. And I only in this exact moment and realizing that I maybe could have attempted to kill the Dark Brotherhood lady, but I didn't think about it till right now. So, you know, live and learn. Live and learn. The Shrouded Cowl is nice, but I don't want armor. Oh, and I can't wear a cowl anyway, so who cares? They're all too heavy. Away they go. I am attempting to move towards a 0 armor build, but I am currently delayed significantly by the fact that I need more of those. I need more of those. That's still a quest item. Yes. I need a bunch more of the enchantment. Or not enchantment. What the fuck is his name? Azadal. Yeah. I have 2 relics of Azadal. I need 2 more before I can get this bonus for plus 10% enchanting, and then I'm going to enchant all my, final build gear. I don't know if it's final, but final enough. I guess let's go down here and keep chatting to people.
Again. Do the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Yo, Gabe. Ranvir, you said your name. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, you're such a pretty
We've joined the Dark Brotherhood somewhat on purpose.
Oh yes, how about some chocolate?
What is happening?
Please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut.
Excuse me, there's a shout wall over here. I'm just gonna go get that, because it really annoys me if I don't get them. Thank you. Leech marked for death. Dear God.
Oh, but you're so...
That is, Look, man, I didn't want to be a stealth archer. It's just the most effective way to handle the early game, and then you've got the points for it. I was trying to be a mage, but at no point has my magic done more damage, or kept me alive enough than my just crouching and using a bow. Yeah, it's the most effective way to play this game in vanilla, which is a bit upsetting. You kind of get there even if you don't want to be.
Such a lovely smile. Your teeth.
I don't know what's happening here, but it is creepy, and I don't like it. Who was gonna give me... Were you the one who was gonna give me stuff?
So, you're the newest member of our dwindling Ooh. I give you 3 days before you screw up and someone runs a knife across your throat.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
But who knows? I've been proven wrong before.
You got work for me, do you?
Did she now? Well, and more. Dribbling in from time to time. It is. But they'll keep you busy. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group when all the targets have...
Just give them to me.
Your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Enodius Papias.
Who is paying to kill a beggar? That's fucked
When
up,
you've
man.
completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more.
Like, just whoever put out that contract, have some amount of chill. Jesus. What is this thing over here? That is. Can I not jump? Eh. Oh, let me up, let me up. Hey, I made it. Can I? Okay, I have a hunch that this is gonna get me in trouble. But let's quick save, and then... Can I punch through this? I cannot. Can I just walk up there like a normal person? Yes. Yes, I can. This game turns me into a strange, strange being. Where the hell? I have immediately gotten myself lost, haven't I? Ooh, burial lamp. Ooh! Quite a bit in there, actually. Okay, well, I've got a bunch of contracts for people to go murder, so... Probably should go do that. After I loot this place for everything it's worth.
Yes. You're the new family member. Let's
Oh, do I have anything I want to disenchant?
consider me the cranky old...
I don't know if I have any of these. I'm just in case these gonna give me anything. It's true, great, blah blah blah. There's way put. Probably none of this is useful. Good mage. She knows where best to use them. She knows the frostbolts can stop a charging beast or cavus, blah blah blah. Constraint opponent's magicka. Yeah, Magnus infinite reserves of power. Makes sure enough magic keep yourself safe. Not that I've ever actually run away, but Give me a ward ready for dealing. Cast a magic item built to retaliate. Damage. Okay, a couple of those tips were actually useful.
You go your way, I'll go mine.
New sister, may
Why?
I offer my most
Why are there spiders
sincere
down there?
welcome to
What
our
is happening?
family. Does death not come to us all? What a curious question. In fact, I once took a... I'm a woman of refined, yet...
Cool. I was mostly wanting to know why there's just spiders down there, but I guess I just don't get to know these things. Do I have anything to disenchant? Was there anything I wanted to disenchant? I can't remember. I feel like there was, but I might have already done it. I have so many dwarven bows. At some point I've got to make a decent attempt to sell them. Actually, that might be something I need to do off stream, is just sell all of those and like just be resting over and over to raise my speech. Yeah, I don't think I wanted to get any of these. Yeah, I think we're fine there. Probably should find my way out.
Too much of an obsession these days with knives and arrows. You
Can you train me with anything?
I like to say, but I was a pro.
All right.
When I was 13, I went on to teach at the college. Left after 2 years. Too simple, too safe.
I mean, I am the Archmage of the college, and my destruction is my highest spell
None of them
spell
truly
thing, so
understood the glory.
I follow you, man. I get it. I understand. This is just not at all leading me out, which is where I wanted to go. Oh no, am I lost? I think I'm a little lost. That's unfortunate. Oh, okay. I know where I am now. Fantastic. grab those. No, I'm good. I've got my missions. I'll go kill some people. It's fine. Alright, and we're good. Before I go kill people, though, I need to make some more arrows. I'm running a little low. Is that a dragon? Or is that just ambient music for being next to this door? Okay, it's just ambient music for being next to the door. Let's head back to Lakeview. And how many dragon bones do I have? Oh my god, the load time. What's happening? Oh, hey Courier, what you got for me?
I've been looking for you. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these Another letter from Rallis.
Okay. Oh!
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay, perfect. Let's make these, those people who I need to kill can wait. Let's go to Rallis. I want that guy's armor. But first, I really need to make some more of these. Dragon bones. I have 31. That is a lot. I don't know if I need to make that many. How much firewood do I have already? Oh, I have 31. Oh, amazing. It's perfect. I don't normally like to just use all of the firewood I have, but that's fine. Oop. Yeah, I mean, let's just make dragon bone arrows, man. I cannot possibly still be carrying too much to run. Okay, there we go. How many dragon bone arrows do I have now? 925! That's a normal amount. Alright, let's head up to Solstheim and go chat to Rallis and get more of my, get some more of this Azadal stuff. I wonder how many more of these digger things are going to be. Thank God I found in the last stream a way to unstuck that.
If you're looking for
courier.
passage, talk to Captain Gallen.
That was such an annoying wait while I was waiting for it to actually bloody work. I wish I could just fast travel to places in Solstheim, not have to constantly come here and then fast travel.
Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't see you quite so soon.
Why'd you send for me then?
Yes, well, the mercenaries did their job. I feel like we've done this before. You go make the Draugr dead again, and I'll keep...
At least our miners lived this time.
Was from running off.
Sounds good.
Well...
Oh, this one. Is it gonna... Yeah, it should... No, it's just not gonna mark on the map. Alright, why not? Let's go kill some Draugr. This keeps happening. I don't... Oh, man, I can't actually remember. Do they populate the start of the dungeon? Do they, like, repopulate it? I think they might. Oh, crap. Hello. What the frick? You guys are aggressive. My goodness. So I'm going to say that, yes. Yes, they do repopulate the start of this dungeon. Jesus Christ. They were ready to go. Ooh. Is this chest like oh, I guess because I waited so long, a bunch of them from the first time. A bunch of them would have reset, wouldn't they? Let's use Aura Whisper and see what we're looking at. In this room, doesn't seem like anything. We're all good. There was a Dreadlord here, though. And... Sorry, guards. In our defense... I don't know if there is an acceptable defense to this. A lot of people are dying for this quest. Just like, a lot of people. Have they finally uncovered the dragon wall that I keep hearing the chanting from? I'm guessing not. Oop, shit. Ah! Get wrecked, buddy. I keep hearing the chanting. Ugh. Okay, so am I gonna have to... do I have to clear back through the areas I've already cleared, or...? I can definitely hear someone over there, I think. Hang on, let's get these. Let's use this. Where am I hearing things happening? Okay, I'm not hearing them from here. I'm hearing them down this way. So let's clear back down through here. I think let's re-clear the areas I've already done. For the simple reason of just, I think, I don't want to have things like pop out at me from behind. I grabbed all his shit. I don't need any of that. Why did I, what did I... I meant to click... I just... Sometimes I don't make sense, you know? I don't want the miner's clothes. The boots are fine. I can use those for something later. Nope, shit. Lydia, what are you... Let's, you know, as a general rule, we try to avoid just like standing on plates and yelling while we're going around. But alright, you do you, boo. What are we looking at here? We're really looking at a bunch like right there. So let's go over here. And let's be ready to fight like the second this... Oh, goddamn, I was moving away from where I need to be. Like here? No, nope, shit, fuck. I feel like at some point I'm gonna need to spend way longer than I want to going through the... What the frick? Why? Why are there these spiders? What is happening? How are you doing, Lydia? Let's do a little bit of healing. We'll heal myself first. Because I know I'm injured and I can't tell if Lydia is. I'm gonna guess she isn't, because she seems to heal in like 10 seconds flat generally. No, get the... Oh, those not counting as being... They're actually in the spiders. Fine. Did I just not go into this room earlier, or was it not available for me to go into? I mean, I don't like stamina poison, but it is useful. I'm an idiot. Out of the way. Woohoo! Nailed it. I mean, not first time. That went real bad the first moment, but nailed it after that. Why did I... Oh, okay. We're in the endless terrible animation, I suppose. There we are. Oh. That's not so bad for those ones, I guess. Okay. Well, coming in here was not really necessary, so let's get the fuck out. And I think we can just go back up this way. I don't think we actually need to clear back through where we cleared already. From using Aura Whisper, it feels like it's mostly cleared-ish, kind of, maybe. Where are we looking down? A bunch in there, a bunch in there. Yeah, let's just go to the new areas. This was not all here last time, I don't believe. This is... I hear it. Oh, but it's not good. Can you give it to me? Come on. Nope, it's just gonna make a lot of noise. Ah, I see a faint problem here, which is... Okay, I guess I did need to go back through the way I already cleared. A goddamn idiot. Case in point. God, for fuck's sake. You'd think I've played this game for like 2 hours, not like not over 100. Alright. Okay, so we do need to go back the way we came, which is down the... I am hearing below. I'm hearing downstairs. I'm hearing downstairs. Stop reacting to hearing things that I know are downstairs. Back this way, avoid the trap, and then assume Lydia is going to trigger it. Lydia appears to have buggered off. Which, honestly, in this moment, not that unfortunate. There we go. Oh, has that got one of my arrows on it? Can I get that back? It's not one of my arrows, but it is an arrow. Alright, let's be prepared for immediate action. Or not. Huh. Huh. I could have sworn I saw people here with Aura Whisper. Eh? What is going on? Where are they? Are they around this side? They're around this side. I see. Oh, my sneak is good. My sneak is real high, and that is helpful. Game, stop it. I can't access it. Stop telling me it's there. It's just teasing. What do you got for me? Bone meal and gold. And arrows. I accept both those offerings. Ooh, this is a new way. Yeah, can't get me. I'm fairly sure this is the new way. Yeah, that's where the enemies are. So, oh yeah, and the thing. Yeah, this is the new way. Perfect. Someone's alerted. Oh, that quest marker is real helpful right now. My goodness. Anyone else? Yeah, that person's not running towards me, so I think I'm fine. I really hope Lydia doesn't get triggered. Oh, no, never mind. I see now they're coming around the corner. Goodness sake, this corner. That, oh my god, was that everyone? Did they all just funnel into a spot for me to kill them? Goddamn nut. You'd think they'd... I mean, I guess they're the ones that died. Does make some sense. Wow, none of these guys are giving me my arrows back. How rude. Okay, we got this one. Ah, that was what I hadn't got yet. This one, yep. Scourge and Restless. Alright, we're done, we're done. I know that I've gotten the achievement and it's saying there's no one else to fight, but I truly just don't trust this game. A feeling that I feel justified in, based on how often it's actively trying to screw me, you know? Nope, nothing there. Colby on guard. Hey, a bit of gold. Oh, that's probably come from my money that I paid Rollis to pay you, so, you know. I love these gems. You love to see them. What's over here? Books, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yep, nothing mattered, nothing important. Star and light braces. I don't know why I picked those. They're not actually that valuable. I think the chest is untrapped. I couldn't see anything. But I acknowledge I don't think that was the best thing. CEO approved lunch activity. Love it. Oh, shit. Up here. Yeah, I'll grab all that. That has to be a thing to let me into that place, surely. And hello to our CEO as well. Appreciate being approved. Viewing. How do I get in there? Watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, 90 Dev, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Maybe I should start doing this stream at weird hours. Feels like I'm getting more people than I normally do on a Monday night. Will this one let me through? Huh. Alright, well we're switching to Whirlwind. Does that turn off the it does seem to have turned off the things. And it's opened that up. But did that open up the thing back here? No. Okay, I'm missing something. Let's get some light. No, I said 4. Let's see, there's got to be a chain or something. Oh shit, no, it's not gonna be. Oh, it's probably gonna be. Hang on. Nope, okay. Control has me a bit suspicious of walls these days. Is it gonna be. Ooh, there's some gold here that I missed. I am so easily distracted, my god. Is it gonna be. Do I have to, like, hit a certain pattern of these? What? Huh? What is happening? Huh? Okay, I need to get all these to light up, but... Oh. Well, that works. Couldn't tell you why, but it did. I am battle at... Okay, let's get some candlelight back in this. Let's go back down again. Alright, now that I can see. So obvious. Yeah, it really feels like that sometimes. The amount of times I solve something by just kind of playing with it and trying to understand the puzzle, and I'm like, oh, I guess that was the solution. I don't know what I did, or I just Google it, and I'm like, what? I'm looking at the answer, and I have to then watch a video to understand what the hell it's trying to tell me, or something. Yeah, no, not the best puzzle design, but as a GM who is so bad at designing puzzles for my players, I do sympathize. Puzzles are hard if you're not, like, a puzzle person. Ooh, Ring of Arcana. That might just be good. Never mind, it's kind of shit. Alright. I think we're ready. Also, Crotchley King, welcome to the chat. Twitch has a big thing about me saying you're a first-time chatter, so welcome. Come with a riddle. Yeah, I actually agree. God, that chanting. Just let me get the word, game. I think my favorite moment in this game so far is still when I read that book, Put on the Mask in Labyrinthian, and was like teleported back in time, or whatever the hell is going on there. Because it was not a complex interaction. It was not like I was just equipping an item that I found, but it required me to, like, read and understand something. It wasn't complicated, but it felt good. Me, I held them off.
Well, good. I think we're almost to the... We've developed quite 5,000. I know you could almost buy a house, and coin is the only...
Yeah,
Have
man,
you got the money?
I don't care. I have 5 grand.
Good. This time I'll spring for some more experience.
Okay, I should go actually sell some like gear. That is what I need to go do. Let's head back to town and do that. I'm running a little low. Yeah, it's the lore behind the puzzle. It's the fact that it was like... I think it's that it felt like it forced me to engage with the puzzle, whereas most of the time it's like I'm pressing buttons and trying to figure... I know it's a puzzle. this was like a reward for looking at something, and I got something cool. There was a cool idea behind it. I don't know. What's the time? The time is 10 p.m. No one's gonna be around to buy my stuff. Let's wait. Gotta go to 8. 4 plus 8 is 12. What? No, that'll get me to 10 p.m. So 10. Maths. Not my strong suit. Yeah, no, exactly. This one, yeah. And also, let's just get like a bunch of these in my inventory. I have, oh, wait, hang on. Which one's epic? Legendary is better. Yeah, I'd say 20. 20 is going to be more than this guy can buy off me anyway, so that should be fine. Buy my stuff.
You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened the mines.
We're going to look at that in a second. What do you got for sale?
The finest weapons and armor.
Oh, you have almost no money. Alright, let's see. What can I get off you that I want? Yep. Oh, yes, definitely want that. I'll take silver ore too. That's always useful. Alright, there we go. Speech increased. We're gonna sell this guy 2, and it's already gonna be more than he can give me. God damn. Alright, there we go.
Bring your weapons and
Still carrying too much. Let's go over this way. Oh, let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go faster! Yes, no, the Riddler
Your
puzzles.
actions here have been a blessing to us. If the quality's right, I'll take those off your hands.
Nope, not what I'm looking for. Yes, no, absolutely. The Riddler puzzles in the Batman game, or at least in the Arkham games. Some of them suck, but as a general rule,
Those
they're
are
pretty
College of Winterhold robes, aren't they? Everything I've got on display, really.
Yeah, but what will you buy off me? Will you buy my bows? Excellent, you shall. That's perfect. Hey, and I can walk around now.
If you need any supplies,
Glorious.
you know where to find them.
I will leave the gold. Good enough. We'll put the rest back in my portable hole. I actually still have yet to play Arkham Knight. It's sitting in my I picked it up on Steam on a Steam sale or other ages back, and I keep meaning to grab it and actually play it properly, and I've just not gotten around to it. It does look like it'll be fun. I have heard good things about it mostly. What's this shadow mark by his door? Oh shit! Yeah, he's
Either you're here to get
thief.
shot. Well, well. So tell me, how's my brother Delvin?
He's well.
Still spend.
He is well.
Good to. Tam Layabout never even bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing.
Can
you
imagine?
imagine?
I certainly can imagine.
Anyway, I suppose you're looking for work. Well, eager to make. I'll tell you what. The guild's got a problem out here. Don't look at me like that.
Yeah.
And besides, it's really my
What
problem.
did you do, man? What did you do,
a
man?
fellow Breton who went by the name Esmond, he noticed the shadow marks like you. That he did. It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me. Well.
Oh hey, I stole it back, did I?
What happened to Esmond?
I don't remember what I did.
I told him not to head up there.
What did I do?
Sounds like
Where
the bloody
was he?
fool got what he deserved. Here, I want you to take this key.
Nah,
Head
nah, nah,
inside
it's
my
fine.
house and unlock the door in the basement.
I know way too much
Help
about that
yourself
game.
to whatever
For a
you
long
like
time, I figured I
inside.
wasn't going to play it,
I
so
won't
I
be
just
using
like,
it
got
anymore.
spoiled on it. Nice. So yeah, no,
Bring your
no,
weapons and armor
do not worry about spoilers for Arkham Knight. I kind of know most of them anyway, which is the only reason I am thinking I'll play it. I thought it was going to be terrible, so I let myself get spoiled, and I'm like, oh, some of these things look actually pretty decent. I was going to do something next. Let's look at these contracts. Iverstead, Anger's Mill, Dawnstar. Okay, well, I haven't even been to Dawnstar yet, I think. I think I do have Iverstead though, so let's go look at that. I'm always happy when I can advance that Azadil quest one more thing, especially because we spent hours with the courier bugged. Not that I'm mad.
Captain Gallon does business.
Alright, where's Iverstead? I am pretty sure it's out over in the west. It's not? Oh no. Where is Iverstead? Oh no, I've lost it. Oh, it's here. Absolutely not in the west. It's like in the exact center. It is right next to the throne of the world. God damn it. I'm an idiot sometimes. Most of the time. And occasionally, I notice. Alright, let's see. Where can we... Let's... I don't have to finish my sentences. What do you think I am? Cogent? I ain't about that life. Now, let's just figure out where this guy is, and then we can sort of figure out when the best way to do him in, when the best way and time to do him in is. Oh, yeah. There we go. Over this way somewhere? Ooh, wheat. Give me more wheat. Well, I can tell you, this is a lightweight playthrough. This is my proving that my dislike of Skyrim has nothing to do with not having played it enough. So I'm trying to play this. I'm playing this mostly vanilla. Obviously, I'm doing the special edition, which just is a bit nicer. I've got the unofficial patch on, and I've got Sky UI, which I think most of those aren't particularly like non-vanilla, so that's fine. I do also very non-vanilla-y have a portable like thing mod, which I can portable storage mod, because I am so sick of managing inventory weight. It was like, I think it was the first like quality of life mod I actually put on the game because I just could not stand it. So yeah, that's pretty much the only proper mod I've got on. Mostly just because I take the approach with like, I acknowledge that there are probably ways of modding this game that I would find enjoyable, but I don't think that Skyrim is fun if someone else has to fully change the game for me to enjoy it. That just means that like people can use Skyrim the way someone else would use any kind of like any other engine, effectively. Now, I don't think if I am undetected that this will trigger anything. Good. It didn't seem to. Ask Wilhelm about radar. Huh. I didn't notice that. Hang on a minute. Who was I supposed to ask about? Okay. Odd. Don't know what was going on there. I guess there were hidden bits of these quests. Okay. Well, I think the other bits here are places that I don't have... Oh, I guess I have been to Dawnstar. I thought I... Oh, right. No, of course. That was where there was the, that was like the... yeah, the Nightcaller stuff happened. Alright, well, let's go up there. Okay. Who's the person up here that I need to do in? Is there like a kill by tilt? Who has put a bounty on him? Am I supposed to be like asking questions about this, or am I supposed not to be?
I work for the Wind Peak Inn. You should head on inside.
I should, but I won't.
I'm no one special. Just a miner.
Hello, Korea.
I've been looking for you. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Inheritance letter. Inheritance. I've lost the letter I. Huh? Where did it go? Oh, letter of inheritance. Yahweh, the lawgiver, was the great of Nafi's death. Huh? Why had Nafi bequested me inheritance? What? Huh. Well, I don't feel good about that. Let's find this person and actually talk to them. What's going on here?
I'm really not in the mood. State your business or take your leave. I've a mind to run.
You do have a mind to run. Let me see it. Let me chat to your workers, perhaps. I never actually got around to going into these mines, so I should explore them if nothing else. Is there anyone here who wants you dead? And why? I mean, other than the obvious reasons why you'd want your boss dead.
Dawnstar's got its problems, but as long as the
Okay, what about you?
Sorry, gotta run.
Let's look at you. Let's look at you. What's the hurry?
I'm running food and don't pay much, but
Where are your parents?
My pa was a sailor. Took me with him on his last
Sorry
trip.
for your loss, kid. Good luck.
I got sick. They put us off.
What? Hey, you've got two
Been
pickaxes
working
there.
in Ironbreaker since I was a boy.
Okay. I just realized I shouldn't be thinking about the... What the fuck? This is probably a bad idea. Hi.
Good morning.
Yeah. Hey, 9. Let's I need some iron ore anyway. Why are you mad? I'm so far away from you. Why are you even mad, bro?
Iron's a good stout metal. Fine thing for a Hey, watch it.
I mean, what? Yeah. Don't be right next to me. Diggy diggy hole. Exactly. Nine? Depleted. Yeah, okay, cool. Yes, no, exactly. I want to use the iron ore here for, Oh, wait. Is that stealing? No. I want to use the iron ore to level up my alteration, because I've got the transmute spell. So that'll, that works well for just, like, getting levels in transmutation, I believe. Oh, sorry, alteration. Which is helpful, because, if I recall correctly, the heart scales I've been collecting for a quest once you get a certain level in alteration, and I don't really use alteration magic otherwise, so... will be beneficial to find some way to get that. When I get in scraps that I can't just use stealth archery to get out of, I tend to use destruction and conjuration, mostly. So the alteration doesn't really... I think it's mostly armor spells, but they eat away. They eat so much magicka to cast, and I could put perk points into it, but I don't want to. So I'd like, just not the playstyle I'm going for, basically.
Here to dig, that's all.
Yeah, and what I am realizing is it's probably not the workers in the mine who put the bounty on this person. It's probably the rival mine in town. So let's go talk to them. Alright, let's go to the other side of town and have a chat to the work. Oh, let's talk to these guys. Who are you?
I'm no one special. Just a
minor.
Cool, well, you're all boring. It's over like this side, isn't it? I think. We should probably go through it. grab some iron ore from here too. This way?
Where else would I go?
Question mark?
Dawnstar is my home, and working here is my job.
It's good to hear you say that.
Okay.
I wish my wife was as simple as you.
What?
I'll just take that as a compliment.
They say that vampires attacked the whole of the Vigilant.
What's up?
My mine.
What are you?
Quicksilver Mine is the best mine in Dawnstar, and you can tell those Ironbreaker
Okay.
miners. That would be turned on the Empire first chance he got. Now we're all part of this rebellion.
I don't know what's going on. Let's just go chat to people in here and see what's happening. Oh, I know, right? I went into I was in Wales earlier in the year visiting family, and I went into like the last commercial coal mine that closed. Well, actually, it's like still a technically active coal mine, but like under a legal technicality, not actually mining anymore. But oh my goodness, they are so rough. There was sections where like one of the last seams that was closed, and like I barely could. I was like fully like squatting, doubled over, and I still could barely fit through. I suddenly I have so much more sympathy for my Welsh grandfather, who is like a tiny man, and I'm like, I get it now. You know, I see why people in your life are why the Welsh people might be a bit shorter as just a general. That's a real advantage in this place. I can just take these things. I shall.
You must be one of those.
I am.
Work in the mine just like everyone else.
There's no iron there, honey. I don't know what you're hitting.
Here to mine?
I don't know. Am I? Do you have anything to say?
Quicksilver ore is rare. Worth digging.
Oh, it's Quicksilver mine, is it? Yeah. Still worth it. Yes. No, yeah, the terrible idea. Why is nothing happening? Do I have to do the boring, like, animation for this one? Why? Oh. Yeah, the miner's lung is a real thing. Okay. Okay, that's just there. It's not actually a thing. All right, fair enough. Ah. Actually, let's have some light. Hello. Can I suggest?
Good morning. Need something?
Yeah, back off.
Good morning.
Enough! Hey, watch it!
Watch what? Oh, for goodness sake. Back off.
Good morning.
6, 7. I guess I already hit it a few times. Man, these miners, they will not let their patch go, will they? The Quicksilver ore is less useful to me than the iron ore, though, so... I'm gonna be a little less religious in looking for this. But, helpful to have. What? Are they just reacting because I'm swinging and the game
I work in the mine just like everyone else.
Yeah, just off you go, and then let me... Alright. I will say, my favorite thing about the mine I visited is the fact that it is legitimately called by everyone around there Big Pit. It's like the colloquial name that came up for it. And now it's just stuck. It's on all of their merch. It's wonderful. they've got a bunch of plushies with like teddy bears in mining outfits with just Big Pit written on the front, and it's beautiful. And if they weren't charging so much money for all of those, I would have been much less able to resist the temptation of buying them. But yeah, if you're ever in Wales, go to Big Pit. Can endorse. Just they're gonna put overalls and stuff on you, so you're not gonna be like overly, like, you won't get stained or anything. But you know, wear decent clothing for going into a mine, that kind of stuff.
just one of the miners. I don't want any trouble.
Alright, let's see. I am super curious. Is the relevant factor about whether I get a bounty put on me whether I am detected, or whether someone detects the murder happening? Let's do some testing. If I go here, I don't think anyone's going to see me. Interesting. Okay. What about here? Okay, I am detected here. Let's maybe wait till it's not the middle of the bloody day. See if the shadows help. The shadows do help. Alright, let's quick save. Let's take this shot and see what happens. Okay, the question is whether I am detected, not whether the murder is detected. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Question for me. I mean, you can always ask questions. I won't always answer the questions. What's up, what's up? Okay. So it doesn't matter if they detect me or not, they just instantly know I did it. Amazing. Let's go back. Would I work as an underwater welder if I had no choice? I don't probably know how I probably don't understand how dangerous it is properly. But my first thought is, yeah, probably. Ooh, except pretty much the only roles where you're going to get employed for that is on deep sea, like oil rigs and stuff, which I wouldn't really want to work on making more. I don't think I would want to work in an industry that's creating more fossil fuel and CO2 emissions and whatnot. But yeah, I would. My first thought is like, yeah, maybe. I would need to see more about like how dangerous and why, and like, is it dangerous because the work is inherently unsafe, or is it dangerous because people do dumb shit while they're doing it and don't follow the safety? Oh, yeah, that's horrifying. But I don't know. Probably don't know enough about why. I probably just don't know enough to be sure either way. But yeah, my first instinct is I would want to know what makes it unsafe. Because if it's just, like, the welders themselves get a bit gung-ho and aren't smart about what they do, then yeah, possibly. But if it's more like the companies aren't incentivized to make the work safe and therefore they don't, I'm much less likely to be interested in that kind of job. The role that I desperately want, and I wish I had the skill sets for, is I would love to go do like winter in Antarctica. Oh my god, it'd be amazing. Get to see the Aurora Australis, which we don't have here at the moment, but we sometimes do up this north of Skyrim. Well, I guess if it's up north, it'd be the Aurora Borealis, but regardless. But sadly, if you want to do things in Antarctica, you gotta actually like have a skill set. It doesn't involve playing video games and talking a bunch. You need to have real skills that are actually useful to people that aren't online, terminally online. Why do you ask? What makes you think about it? Have you been considering, do you work as an underwater miner, or have you been welder, or have you been considering it, or just a thought bubble? Is there a back door here? There is not. Alright, let's try this. We are undetected. Hello, gold.
Huh?
I don't think we...
Why, sure, is that...
Okay, yeah, they're not hostile to us. Perfect. And then who's the last murder we need to do? Just like some dude on the river. Alright, let's go upriver. It's an interesting thought bubble, though. I like it. I like it. I've been getting curious about learning how to weld recently. Not for the purposes of doing underwater welding, just for in-air welding. It's one of those skill sets that seems like it's just kind of a use, like one of the, you know, like I can do really basic. I can't do carpentry well, but like I can do carpentry fine because my dad just taught me. But welding feels like one of those skill sets that's actually a handy one to. You probably have to be taught it somewhat officially. Seems like a useful one to just have from time to time, but it's mildly expensive here to get decent training on it. I think probably because the materials and stuff are not cheap. And not cheap to run. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go look into this underwater welding thing and the accidents. 'Cause, yeah, it sounds horrifying, but I guess that's just like anything that involves having to know how to. Apprenticeships well, where I am in Australia, apprenticeships are actually pretty decent. Like you can just go do a. I guess the American equivalent would be like trade school, like a TAFE. We call it TAFE, but you can just do a TAFE course. It's like $900, and they'll teach you for. They'll give you sort of like just the basics on how to weld for a few. It's like an amount of weeks, but I forget how many. It's what I was looking into anyway. It's pretty decent, and apprenticeships as well are. Apprenticeships are weird in Australia. They are very common. Pretty much all of the trades, you're primarily inducted into them through apprenticeships. But the main problem is just that people, like the original trade artisans, actually need to be willing to take you on as an apprentice, which can be a bit. Some are good, some are bad. Some kind of only want to do it so they can get like underpaid labor, and they don't actually want to teach you anything. So it's a bit mixed, bit of a mixed bag from my understanding. But overall, the system's okay. Where are we going? What? There's so many quest markers here for me. Yeah, exactly. Nepotism is everywhere, and it sucks in everything. Sucks all the time. Oh, Agnes Mill. That's where we were looking, right? Where's the guy that needs to die? Are they up here? Somewhere. They're around somewhere. Who are you? Why would someone want to kill you?
Why are you here? Get away from me! What? Oh, no! No! No!
No one saw that, right? Oh, bollocks. Let's reload. That was dumb of me. What an idiot move there. I should have, The fact that the person who you're killing can report your crime just is so annoying. It's... it's such a dumb system. If they're dead, like, just because they saw the arrow doesn't mean they can report it to anyone. Same with those bloody guards a minute ago, where it's like, the crime was detected, and therefore, doesn't matter that no one saw you do it, we all know you did it. Better than a deer reporting your crime. That is worse. You are correct. That sucks. Was that a bug? Or is that, like, if you're detected by the wildlife, they can actually report the crimes that you do? Hey, does shooting this does take up stamina? What am I shooting? What? Oh my god! That was a complete accident. I don't even know if it did take up stamina. Hang on, let's go to the air so that doesn't happen. No, it does not take stamina. Wild. That was such a good shot. It was so not on purpose. All right, there you are. Nope, stop. If you could all just... If you could be less alive. Thank you kindly. The poor hair, I know! That hair did nothing! It just died for no reason, and I'm sorry, but it was also amazing. Oh, so good. Do you have anything on your hair? Nah, nothing that I want. Soz, bud. Oh, gotta remember to go clip that later. That was amazing. What a shot. I don't think I could pull that off if I was trying. It took me so long to see where that, the firebolt was actually going, too. K9 with a paw on a fireball. That's good. That's amazing. Yeah, it definitely feels like there's a lot of mods in this game that are just there to, like, fix the problems that Bethesda never got around to fixing. Which is frustrating. To me, at least. 8. There we go. Yes, at one point I did spend a possibly unreasonable amount of time counting exactly how many hits it takes for the different veins. The critters ain't snitches. That's still so good. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I'm cool with the fact that the freedom is nice. The insane, like, just constant... The amount of times I have to use console commands to just fix this game. Are they getting mad at me because I'm... Is that guy getting frightened and angry because I'm fighting the mud crabs? What is happening? What is going on here? Why? Yeah, I am not okay with how broken Bethesda releases their games. I just, you know, a company as rich as them should know what do better. It is nice that they have pretty high mod support. That is a cool thing that they do. Bounty. I am not seeing any bounty get added. What the hell is detecting me? This might be the like primary thing that is the difference between me and people who like Bethesda games. For me, I like modding game. Like for me, modding in games is like you do small fixes, or for, like on games I already love and I want to like play them again, but you know, not have some small irritants or you know, have it feel fresh. I don't know. A game like one of my main things is I've just never quite been able to get into the game because there's a lot of small things that annoy me. Return to center arrow. That was nice. And like, I mod them when I'm doing something like this, but like the inventory issue, the thing that I modded a placeholder mod. Honestly, 7, 8. So yeah, lost count. Honestly, if this was not a stream and I was sort of committed to doing the full playthrough, that might have just made me stop playing the game instead of going and finding a mod to fix it. Oh god, I found balancing my inventory weight so annoying. Especially with all the quest items that weigh a bunch and you just can't get rid of it. Alright. What the... let's discover this place so that I don't have to do anything. Let's also discover it so that I can... Ooh, more iron. I was thinking earlier that I need to find this. Making things meaningful. Interesting, yeah. The RPG elements in this game definitely are weak, and that's being kind. What the? Oh, flowers. I definitely, I think in particular, like, the fact that I'm now, what am I? I'm the Archmage of Winterhold. I am the head of the Thieves Guild, and the secret organization of the Nightingales. I'm assuming the Dark Brotherhood is, like every other guild, seemingly going to make me one of its, Man, I'm just really finding these things right now. I assume the Dark Brotherhood's going to make me their leader at some point. Yeah. At some point, I definitely will try to. I think I'm gonna give Oblivion a try. I hear that a lot of the issues I have with this game potentially are not as pronounced in Oblivion, or are just simply not in Oblivion. I do think some of the quality of life things I might struggle with, but you know, give it a go. How did you find the Oblivion remaster? Do you feel like did that generally do a good job of capturing what you enjoyed about the Oblivion game? A cod? Food or ingredients? Yeah, food. Alright, well, who cares then? Oh, that's all 3 of my targets. I can go back to the guy now. Have long since been abandoned. Well, that sucks. My fingies, they're cold. I guess Lydia can't come into the Dark Brotherhood with me. That makes a fair amount of sense. Never interests me. Laura's more interesting. Yeah, that's very fair.
But the Night Mother is mother to all. It is her voice we follow, her will. Would you dare risk disobedience? And surely punishment?
Keep talking, little man, and we'll see who
the fuck is this clown?
Oh, be quiet, you great lumbering lapdog. The man has had a long journey. You can at least be civil. Mr. Cicero, I am delighted you and the Night Mother have arrived.
Is the Night Mother just in a box?
Presence here signals a welcome return to tradition.
Oh,
kind
God. Who are you?
wise wizard
Nope, it's just a cutscene I have to watch.
To earn Our Lady's favor.
You and the Night Mother are of course welcome here, Cicero. And you will be afforded the respect deserving of your position as keeper.
I don't trust him.
Understood, husband?
Grandma unboxing.
Yes.
Alright, fam, we're here for a new unboxing video. We're gonna unbox the skeleton of an old lady.
But make no mistake, I am the leader of this sanctuary. My word is
Oh, good.
law.
Power struggle.
Are we clear on that?
What's the bet that this guy just has a random skeleton that's got
mistress,
nothing to do with the Night Mother?
You're the boss.
Ah, there you are. Good.
Cool. Business. What do you got for me?
I do in... You must go to the city of Markarth and speak with the apostle.
Yep.
The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover. Her name is Muiri. I need you to talk to her. Just do whatever the contact wishes. Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays.
Okay, sounds good.
She'll be generous.
Not technically my
I'm
first
sure.
contract. I stole one from you, remember? Oh, God.
Don't forget.
Stutters.
Shadow skin. I was, quite literally, born to kill.
Where's the... Okay, all the way down there. Cool. Let's go turn in the quest we already did. Where's the guy? Down here? You missed drama, my friend. Why?
How went your meeting with Enodius Papias? Did you prove his paranoia? Good. And I hope your payment for a job well done.
What did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Oh, actually, that's not terrible.
Congratulations. Here's
I know,
your
right?
payment.
Why was I killing that guy? I don't quite... I just kind of went and did it.
Of course she is. I could do this all day.
This guy just enjoys making
Here's
puns
your payment.
and smarmy comments, doesn't he? What an arsehole. I love him. What are your thoughts on Cicero and the
I
Night Mother?
don't like mimes, minstrels. As a rule, I'm also not crazy about the corpses of old women.
Sounds good. Any advice?
The contracts I dole out are fairly... The jobs Astrid gives you will be more important, and usually more complex. I'm sorry I don't.
Alright, cool. Sounds
Come
good.
see me again later.
Let's get back to it. But first I think I want to chat to Cicero. Is he... What? He's just muttering to himself?
Another member of the family.
Oh my god, I hate this person.
So polite, so nice. Cicero like. The Night Mother's crypt in Breville was... So Cicero brought Our Lady to her new home, here.
Oh, wow.
Such was my honor as keeper.
Uh-huh. What are your duties?
Oh, Cicero takes care of Our Lady's body. Me? Oh, but I am not the listener. Oh, no. The words. Oh, well, the listener is the only person the Night Mother speaks. Of course, Our Lady is dead. Ah, but there has not been a listener in years and years. Our Lady has not
Okay, let's
chosen...
ask who the Night Mother is, even though we already know.
You, of course, know and killed them.
What about Sithis?
He is?
Okay, cool. None of that was particularly helpful. Why do I have a finished buff? Oh, okay, Blessing of Arcade. Oh, right, it's not actually done. It's just so long.
Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband. She has a tendency to do that. Doesn't want the others thinking she plays favorites.
My guy, we didn't talk about it. Why would she have brought that up out of the blue? Methinks you're a little insecure about it. Yeah, man.
Go.
The stream should be marked as mature.
Contract.
I did it ages back, but I'm pretty sure it's still there.
Promise you.
Is there anything in there?
Very little. You have my word. Today we live by our own rules.
Okay.
My only worry is her keeper. I'm not sure what sister...
Any advice?
Just be yourself. Occasionally I'll give you a contract with certain parameters.
Alright, cool.
Stay within them and you'll earn yourself a bonus.
Let's go kill a lady. Nah, is that in Skyrim, or is that just its own, like a urban legend type thing? We need to go to Markarth now. No, I don't think I've run across Muatra. What was it? The Hag something or other. The Hag's not that one. The Hag's Cure. Where the hell is that? I've forgotten.
I've been looking for you. Got something. I've got another letter from Rallis, but this is the last thing. Looks like that's it.
Oh shit!
Got to go.
Rallis. Well, as always, we jump when he sends us letters, because I want his stuff. I mean, the dead guy's stuff. I want the items.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain
No, I do want to fast travel that game. I do. What's happened this time, Rallis? Oh, are you alive, Rallis? What's going on? Oh no. No, I could have been reading these the whole time. Oh my god, that goes hard. That's hilarious. Oh, I love it. Alright, let's read these guys' journals. These might be important. Right, also their experienced miners. In any case, it's unfortunate losses. Weren't quite sleeping and weren't quite dead. Yeah, that's a good description. Unless my friend partners. Maybe a time to take a collection of the constant spectators who gathered to mock me. Let's read 21. Kept that up, drawing closer. It took me a while to realize they were hiding themselves, but I figure it's out of shame. Takes a certain type of coward to spend all your time questioning a man's worth and value. Interesting. Shuffling bones, but I appear to have overestimated them. I won't make that mistake again. Yeah, that is that Molag Ball thing is that is some damn what am I thinking of? Like there's some Greek, there's some like deep lore Greek mythology shit. But my invisible friend, am I the invisible friend? I doubt it. Ugh. Well, I probably should have been reading these. I feel like I would have liked Rallis a bit less. That's crazy, dude. Now so intuitive, so fundamental, I almost feel as if I built it myself. Oh, no. Oh. Dang it, I could have known how to solve the puzzle just by reading this. My guy's gone and gotten himself possessed, has he? Yeah. Well, shit. God damn it, dude. I gave you all this money and you just spend it on killing people? Come on. That's my job. Wait, I really don't have a moral high ground anymore as a member of the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. My morals are questionable at best. Anyway, let's go enforce morality on people. I really should be sneaking right now. The amount I get ambushed by just like walking in somewhere. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Get out my bow. Ooh, let's actually recharge that a bit too. It's running a little low. What soul have I got in Azura's Star? Ooh, a Grand Soul. Yeah, no. Holding on to that. That's great. Commons. There we go. Not too much waste there. Alright, let's head on through. Let's also switch back to Aura Whisper, and what are we looking at? Okay, no one nearby. Oh, too close nearby anyway. Oh, there's just a guy sacrificed on that altar. Damn. Yeah, it's a real problem right there. This mine has such a high death toll. I can't believe that he was able to get people to still come and work here. Can I finally get the word? Please. Yes, it's finally uncovered. I'm still just going to be a little careful, because I don't want to get ambushed while I'm learning. What do you got for me? What's the word? Strike Cyclone. Is that a new one, or is that a second one? Ooh, it's a third one. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Gonna call that a quick savable moment. Is there anything down here that I need? I don't think there is. I think I want to go up one level. My guess is that I want to go across this way. Given that this is where I seem to have... no. Oh, thank God, he somehow hadn't seen me yet. Game, game, game. Thank you. Ah! Is there anyone else coming? I don't think so. Okay, well, I'm going to assume this is the way I need to go. You know, follow the enemies that are still alive. Is there one around this corner? It sounded like there might be. I can hear them. God, stealth archery is just kind of busted. And by kind of, I mean really busted. It's just better than other options. Ooh, more soul gems. Alright, let's go get some more Azadel's gear. Was there a direction that I didn't go down here? Or couldn't go before? Probably this way. That guy doesn't have any armor on, so he's fine. This guy has armor, so he's definitely gonna get back up. Oh god, the Death Lords are so annoying to kill. Oop. Oh. Well, we're fine. Those ones don't move, so they're probably... What's gonna happen if I do this? Okay, that's says whale. Come on. No one also says whale. Gotta admit, I'm a little confused. I've got 4 of the things that tell me what to do, and only 2 things I can actually change. Let's change both of them to be equals, I guess? Okay. Come on through, come on through. If I change both of them to be whales, what happens? Ah, that's where I get that one. Alright, cool. Ashadol's Armor of Retribution. Excellent! I think that gives me enough that I actually can do my enchantment stuff now. Which is perfect. Okay, cool. That kind of sucks, but who cares? I also should get rid of a bunch of these things. I don't need them. Right now. I don't need them right now. Yeah, let's get... I don't need it. Oh man, I have a lot of iron ore now. I can't get rid of that. Alright, perfect. Let's keep exploring. And maybe, if I do this, will it stop moving? That noise is horrifying. I'm done. Oh, thank goodness. Lydia... You're not very smart, Lydia. The pathing AI is true garbage. Dear Lord. Grab all of these. Yeah, they're all pretty decent. Oh, and a burial room. What do you got? 6 gold? That's kind of worthless, but I'll take it. Let's just, let's just do that. What? There we go. I figure let's just clear out all of the stuff that's gonna pop up and try to kill me. Just, you know, it's my way of doing things a little differently, you know? Alright. That arrow was invisible. But, like, you know, I'm always happy to get them back. Yeah, I'll install them. Why not? 12, 13, 14, 15? There we go. The star room takes forever to mine. My goodness. Anyone there? Nope. Okay, let's see. What do we got? We've got multiple different rooms. I don't know which... Actually, let's check the map. Okay, this is the actual way to go, so let's not go this way first. As to my constant strategy of always go away from where I think is the intended route before I do the intended route. Could use a hint game as to what the intended things here are. Oh, hello. Did you just not detect me the whole time? What happened there? Why didn't he jump out and try to kill me? I used Firebolt. I should have been detected. That's bizarre. Okay. Is there anything in there that I should be able to see? No. This guy has clearly had stones in it. I'm just like looking for designs of these on these things so that I can. Yeah, we'll deal with that in a minute. Wait, is it gonna be like whale again? Just whale again? I'm not seeing anything with any designs on them, so I think I'm just gonna have to maybe brute force this a little. Ow. Well, I'm glad I got rid of the fire first. Alright, let's try Eagle Eagle. Also, ow. Okay, it was originally set on Whale Eagle. So let's do Eagle Whale. Oh no, that's all I had. Shit, crap. Also wrong. Okay, there's gotta be a clue somewhere here. I've gotta just be missing something. What am I missing? That guy fell from there. Is it like further up this way? Maybe. I mean, we don't have to go through that door just yet. Am I missing anything obvious? Is it like, am I just like not seeing something that I should be seeing? Okay, this is dumb. Let's tip on this. What happens? Okay, that happens. Oop. Ow. I just wanted to see what the weapon was. I didn't care. Yeah, that's alright. This is why my restoration is so high. Heal through the poison, it's fine. Okay, there's got to be a design somewhere. Am I just... No, I'm still not seeing anything snaky or whaley or eagle-y. What if I come back up this way, though? Am I... Is it, like, back here? Speaking of the puzzles in Skyrim either being blindingly obvious or just... or, like, completely obtuse. This one is feeling particularly obtuse. Let's try Snake Snake. I'm looking for a cipher for what I'm supposed to do here. Oop. That's not even what I want to try. You alright there, Lydia? I feel like that you're within range of getting hit. Oh, hey, that works. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get hit by arrows, aren't I? Ow. Okay, it wasn't arrows, and I didn't pick it up. Lydia, walk out of the fire. Goodness sake.
Are you a priest?
I am not a priest, you will find. But I do like getting the restoration points. That wasn't very Indiana Jones of me, no. My general approach to those things is I'm like, whatever, I can tank it. I've got enough health and healing, who cares? And when I do tank it, that's why my restoration is at like 45 and not 10 or whatever it starts at. It's because I've been doing that the whole game. I have genuinely leveled up at least a couple times because of it. It's not a good strategy, but it's certainly a strategy. What was the item I just picked up? That is an interesting exchange. I won't be taking that exchange, but it is interesting. Alright, let's take a quick save and go deal with this. Okay, well... shit. Nope, stop it. I don't think I'm getting the sneak attacks in, am I? Alright. Let's switch to... where is it? Frost Atronach, that's it. Yeah, this is vanilla. Let's go... we can go find one. I don't know why the mine is fighting us. Where's that? Where's that now? There he is. Oh god, that guy, he just tore through my, Atronach. Oh shit. Go with a bit of a resist fire, and we're gonna go with a ultimate healing. And get my magic back. Gotta chew through these minor magic potions anyway, they're kind of taking up space. Ow. Oh shit. I feel like fire is not doing me any good here. Let's try... Thunderbolt? Is that what it's called? Yeah, that one. But also, let's not miss that attack. Okay, let's just switch off magic here. It doesn't seem to be doing me much good here. Yep. Arrows are the way to go. Does that not count as a hit? Come out, buddy. You seem to be struggling. Let me help you here. Ow. What? Shit, okay. I'm going to heal myself for a second. And then we are switching to healing Lydia. Good God. Get up, get up, get up.
Are you a priest?
We've covered this. I'm not. Get up. I probably need to give her some healing potions at some point, don't I? Yeah, focus on me, buddy. I'm much more dangerous. There we go. You focused on me. That was... Whew. Okay. That was actually a decently tough boss. We don't get those very much. Gonna deal with you in a second, Rallis. Yeah, this is vanilla. This is the Unearthed quest in Solstheim. Oh, I guess it's a DLC. I don't know if that counts. I think it was originally from the Solstheim DLC. I don't know if that counts as vanilla, necessarily. Now take all that shit. That was a really fun boss fight. I actually enjoyed that. Holy shit. I have not enjoyed many bosses in this game. We'll deal with you in a second. I loot everything first. It forced me to switch between my build styles, which is nice. I don't often have to do that. Have I searched you? Counts as vanilla at this point? Yeah, well, exactly. I think it's actually probably generally easier to get the game these days in sort of the, like, all-inclusive system than otherwise. Alright, Rallis. What the hell, man?
Oh, God.
I read your diary. I get it.
They've only gotten louder since I've stayed. Pounding, driving.
That's very accurate to what the modding community cares about. Yep.
It was just before the... I don't know. I don't know. I hope I didn't. But, of course, I don't even want to... I'll go to Raven Rock and you won't mention it. It's the least I can do.
Yeah, sure, man. Whatever. Well, I have a bunch of my arrows just lying around. They are good arrows. Let's pick those up. I really chew through arrows with this build, though. I gotta find ways to get a bit more efficient with them. Alright, let's see. What do you got for me? A bit of gold. I'll take it. And out this way, we've got... Ooh, Greater Soul Gem. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And what about this? Is it trapped? Doesn't seem to be. Yeah, absolutely not. Ooh. Oh shit. Another black book. Souls-like gameplay with 0 FPS, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, anything that can make a 4070 tank is unoptimized or over-modded. There's another black book. Nice. Where's this going to take me? There we go.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Am I sure this is a good idea? No, it's a terrible idea. But it is fun, because I get buffs. I like buffs. What? What is happening? What is that noise? Have I read this book? Oop, didn't read that. This one. It's so knowledgeable you go insane. Yeah. It's a fun trope, and I like that Hermaeus Mora gives you, like, actually pretty decent buffs. And also that, like, the primary thing that you find everywhere around here is just books. I know that it doesn't say I've read the Dwarves, but I picked it up from this realm before, so I know I've got it. Ooh. This DLC, I've pretty much finished. Soulstorm, I think I've, like, gotten through most of it. I've definitely finished the bit where, I, like, finished the main quest line of the island. I've also done most of the side quests on the island that I could find. This was just, like, sort of the last one that was taking forever. It turns out it was taking forever because the courier just got bugged and was stopping appearing. So I finally, I used console commands to force the courier to spawn, and he gave me, like, the courier just showed up, like, every time I warped somewhere for a little while. The effects of the Elder Scrolls. Let's look at this. Entail a certain hazard in every reading. Ailments, group the effects into 4, finding avenue, clear the dichotomy, the nails. For one who's received training in the history or nature of the Elder Scrolls, the scroll itself is effectively inert. Described knowledge obtained, while the scroll not part learning them. For those who know their astronomy, often come to recognize constellations in the patterns and connections, but such conjecture is impossible. The unguarded intellects is the second group that realizes the greatest danger. Have an understanding and possess sufficient knowledge to actually read what is inscribed. Wait. Oh, no training. I thought it said it has received training. I don't know, however, developed adequate. Just wanted to stave off the mind-shattering effect of having a glimpse of infinity. Alright, yeah, that seems bad. In Tamriel, it would appear that only the cult of the Ancestor Moth has discovered the Ancestor Moth. What a name! That's a crazy name. Novitiates must undergo the most rigorous mental cultivation. Monastery, as monks say, each other protection and intellects. With appropriate fortitude, these readers also receive blindness, though at far less magnitude. Huh. Okay, interesting. And traversed by the monks of the Ancestor Moth. Greater and more detailed knowledge. Charting the severity of an individual monk's blindness. Increasing blindness seems to taper with increased readings. Some propose the notion that some other unseen senses, in fact, diminish. Huh. Very interesting. Yep. Fucker. Oh, shit. Tank. You motherfucker. Protecting me. How dare you? Go away. Oh, I've got the second one, really. Alright, we seem fine. Ah. They seem to need light to not die here. Alright, that was a weird fight. Also, where's the remains of these Seekers? That works. Was there any others, or was there only the two in the end? It might have just been the two in the end. Alright, cool. Actually need to heal myself anyway, if that works. Might be moving a little quick here, but it's fine. Oh shit, hi. Didn't really want to face you without. Alright, I need to use some summons. You go there, and then let's. Ow, motherfucker. Oh, that's my health. Oh no. I was looking at this bottom bar, being like, yeah, I've almost killed him. And then I was like, wait a minute, no, I haven't. I've almost died. This is what's happened. Alright, run. I need to get past. This is why I have a million potions of stuff. Let's stay in the light, or I'm not going to just take damage from existing. Well, we'll take damage for, you know, getting hit. That's fine. And anyway, this is why I keep doing archery. I seem to be able to buff my arrows way more than I can buff my spells. There we go. Alright. Let's get some light again so I can go down here and loot. Oh, his body's fallen off, didn't it? God damn it. Oh, it respawned. That's nice of it. Ow. Nah, that's not going to give me my stuff back. Okay, well. Let's take a quick save after that fight. I feel like that... Like, I did poorly, but also I feel like I did way better than I would expect to. I think I already have that spell. Yes. Nice. Alright. Hey, I finished it. Let's see, what are my options? Give them to me, please. Please, game. Okay. Strength, Arcana, Protection. What's Arcana? Okay, this is an activated ability, I guess. Okay, we're definitely taking the Arcana secret. That is a useful ability to be able to cast in like boss fights or something, so I can just use my strong spells. Just gonna stretch out my shoulders for a second. Ugh. Whew. That was a satisfying stretch. Oh my god. Sorry, Banana Iguana, to go back to your chats that were coming in as I just suddenly got involved in some crazy fights. Am I going to do Dawnguard next? I'm not sure. Imagine if it activated instantly right now instead. No! Just 30 seconds and then never again. That would suck. Why would you wish such things on me? This is the way I came. Back this way. I love that there's just a statue of Hormeus Mora there. That's kind of cute. I'm gonna double check. I assume that. Yeah, cool. We got the bow here. Yes, we do. Fantastic. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18? Oh my god. That took so many hits. How much Starum do I have in my inventory now? What does this do? Okay, not that much. How much Starum do I have in my inventory now? Only 6. God damn. You do not get much from that, do you? I wanna... How do I... What's the... I gotta be like right over it, do I? Aww. Okay, fair enough. It's just there now. Well, alright. Disappointing, but acceptable. I was hoping there'd be like a little secret there. Ooh, pop me up here. Oh, right, this was where there was the... I think this is where there was that, like, thing that was filled in with sand. Yeah. Has Lydia just decided to stop following me again? She does this sometimes, and it's extremely annoying every time. Come on. Why do you struggle with stairs? Come on, let's go. Up the stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs. Up the stairs. Are you stuck again? You're stuck again, aren't you? Oh my god, Lydia.
Hey, watch it!
You watch it. Follow me. Jesus. I don't like doing it. What the fuck? Oh my god. Alright, we're moving. I'm more patient. Yeah, I don't like using the console commands unless I have to. But yes, so often do I have. It would make just faster if I use the console commands, you're right. Anything good in here? No. The same thing as I checked last time I was here. Okay, so... Oh my god, it's finally happened. We're finally ready to be able to produce our highest tier alchemy gear. We're so close. Okay, so I can make my highest tier alchemy gear with the potions. Then I can go make my highest tier enchanting potions. And then using console commands stops achievements. Yes, it does. I've already used console commands to change my FOV, which means I never am allowed to get to achievements, and I just don't care. I can actually play the game. The default FOV in this game makes me sick after like 30 minutes. I've had to up it to 110, and I'm pretty sure the default is like maybe 70 at the most. It's insane. I'm so glad that we live in like a post-Total Biscuit world. Not that he's gone, but like after he has like persuaded every company to make sure an FOV slider is in every game. Okay. Okay. Did I put them in here? I did not. Did I put them in the satchel? Also no. Okay, that's fine. Let's get Azudel's gear out. I just need any four of them, really, don't I? Let's put those on and just make sure that it's actually working. Huh? Oh, I've got 2 helms out, did I? Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ignite free. Wait, are those not spells that I already have? Oh. Cool. But they are significantly worse than the spells I do have, so who cares? Do I have the enchanting bonus? Wait. It says plus 10% enchanting, not plus 10 enchanting. Do I need... If you wear any 4 relics of Agidol, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take this one off, does the enchanting go away? Yes. It's going to be very upsetting if this doesn't actually give me plus 10%, it just gives me plus 10. Let's have a look. Or does it take my enchanting skill to 110? Oh, it puts it above 100. Okay. That is different. Okay. Okay. That should be okay. Okay, so. Oh no, what are the... Hang on. I have to go check my room here as well. What's the gear that can get alchemy? Okay, 37 is the magic number as well. Ring, head, necklace, gloves. Let's do that. Just like literally any gloves. Circlet. I just need the one. And necklace, I think, was the other one? Yeah. Oh, no, I want this. Okay. $28, $29. $29 is looking like the highest one there. $29. But let me just check my resist fire potions. 19. There we go. 35 is now the highest. 37 is now the highest. Okay, I think it's these ones. Yep, need all 4 of those, and I need some grand soul gems. But I only need 3 because my Azura's Star has 1 as well. Okay, I think we're all set. Let's just check because I need to be quick when I do this, unfortunately. Okay, it's fine, I don't... Okay, necklace, circlet, gloves, ring. Necklace, circlet, gloves, ring. Necklace, circlet, gloves, ring. Let's also... I'm just going to Alt-Tab real quick. Alchemy, okay, cool. I've got alchemy in my clipboard so that I can copy paste it in to the names of these things. Let's do this. Gotta be quick, gotta be quick, gotta be quick. We want to go here, we want to use this, we want to go alchemy. We want to go here and use Azura's Star, which is a grand stole. We want to press F of... I can't... Hang on, I've got caps lock on, god damn it. We'll do that. We'll craft 39, I think is about as high as I'm going to get it. And I think my thing may already have run out, which is annoying. Yes, it has. That's fine. That's fine. We can make it again. We can just drink it again. Okay, we've done the circlet. Let's now do gloves. Gloves, gloves, gloves. Soul gem. We do this. Of alchemy. No, we've got 39. Perfect. Craft. Yes. Let's go ring. Doesn't need to have all of that. We can just go ring of alchemy. And craft. And I think we'll probably run out, but let's just do the necklace just in case. 28, okay, potions run out, that's fine. God, the potion runs out so fast. Which one was it? This one? Necklace, 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 fortify, and grand soul. of alchemy. And we are good. Okay. We now have the highest level crap for alchemy. Which is good, because now I can create the highest level gear for creating potions. We'll just grab this out and select it away. Why is it so cozy? Yeah, that's a good vibe with the rain and the music here and everything. Let's just put away... I don't need that or this, but I also don't need just like the random 37. Yeah, mine is now better. 39. 37, 37, 37. Okay, what are the things I need for alchemy potion? Alter it. Wait, what? Fortify... Oh, wait, enchanting. Oh, I have a bunch of those anyway. I should actually put on my things. That would help. Alchemy. 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 Alchemy and alchemy. 39, 39, 39, 39. Alright. We'll do that, and then if we look at our Fortify Enchanting and we do these two, we're at 38% stronger, which is 1% higher. Oh my goodness. It is entirely possible we could do one more round of this, but I don't think we need to. I'm happy enough with that level. Happy enough, happy enough. And it's just a potion of Fortify Enchanting, which is nice. And it's not really using the things I use for anything else anyway. We'll just make a bunch of those. That's fine. We'll put our alchemy gear back in here, just so that it's always easy to find. Okay. We're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. Let's just double check and then the resist fire ones were 37, right? And this is 38. Ooh. Okay. So. I had thought about this, but because of the Azadal delay, I haven't thought about it for a little while. Just trying to think, what was I going to do again? So I need to get these things sorted properly, which is one thing. I had a tab open ages back, but I think I got rid of it ages ago. I did. Damn it. Alright, let's do a little bit of theory crafting here. I'm gonna want a ring, a necklace. Oh yeah, there were some things I can disenchant too. Hang on, let's check those. And they're gone. Alright, who cares? Okay, I want a ring, a necklace, boots, gloves, chest, head. I think that's every slot. Oh wait, there are some head slots that you can have two. I think. Hang on. Let me just double check. Skyrim. Hood. Okay, you sort of can equip hoods and stuff at the same time, but it is a bug apparently. That makes sense. Okay, so why am I here? That's not what I want. Why did I minimize Twitch so I can't see what anyone's saying? Alright, let's have a look at this. So, what was, that was it. I wanted to put, Destruction and Magic Regen. Oh yeah, let's actually get some Grand Souls out as well. I'll go get some stuff out of here. That should be enough. We'll go type. Definitely go one of those. We'll go ring. Only need one ring. We'll go gloves. The Thalmor gloves do look kind of cool, not gonna lie. Do I want Thalmor gloves or Mythic Dawn gloves? I think I'm gonna go Thalmor gloves. We don't like the Thalmor, we dislike them, and that's why we're gonna use their gear against them. It looks too cool. And that's the excuse I'm running with. Circlets. I do like those onyx circlets. They look pretty cool. Sapphire one's alright. Emerald's alright. Ooh, the silver and moonstone's pretty cute as well. Yeah, we're gonna go one of those. Then we're gonna go robes. Now the Vermina robes I do like, and they're unenchanted, which is nice. Okay, hang on. Let's get rid of this. Let's go type. Let's find our body. There we go. We're looking at anything that is body and doesn't actually have any armor on it. I do like those Vermina robes. Ooh, but the Vagrant robes are maybe cooler. Do I know Sheogorath? I have run into a couple things that mention books or whatever that mention Sheogorath, but I don't remember what they do. To be fair, a lot of the Daedra I forget what they do. That might be why. Let's go one of each of these. We're going to put them on, and we're going to see which one I like better on my model. Sorry this is taking forever. This is stuff I maybe could do off stream, but I don't want to. I think this is going to be like the gear that we're going to use for most of the rest of the game, most likely, so makes sense to do this on stream. Foot wraps, merchant's boots. Ooh, they're not bad. The monk boots are nice. Party shoes or whatever. Thalmor boots are good too. The Thalmor boots look good. I think we are just going to have to use our enemy's gear against them. And that's going to be our justification. Now, it doesn't appear likely that I can have both a circlet and a hood. Seems like it's possible that sometimes the game bugs out a little bit and lets you do it, but let's not count on that fact. Alright, let's have a look. Let's see which I like better out of the two robes. So, we've got... where is it? Oh, here we go. The Vermina robes. What do they look like? That's pretty nifty. Looks good. Can't lie. That looks pretty decent. And then the other option is the Vagrant robes. Oh, that looks looks really good too. Alright, let's put on the boots and gloves as well. And I guess the circlet. Where did it go? This one. Ooh. Now that does change things. The fact that that is a stolen circlet makes me not want to use it, because it's much more likely that it's going to, if anything goes wrong, that it'll get taken off me. So I think I am sadly going to have to go not that circlet. We'll have to find a different one. So we'll put the silver and moonstone circlet away, and we'll get out a different circlet. Let's go with a... Now I'm almost certain... Yeah, golden emerald. Let's try that. I'm almost certain that would be not stolen. Where is it? Golden emerald circlet. Not stolen. Perfect. That is a look. I do like that look. It's a little... The robes are a little dirty, but that's alright. And then let's just test against the Vermina robes. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the Traveler robes. I think the Vagrant robes are better. The Vermina robes look good, but they clash a little bit, and I think this is the way to do it. I'm a fancy looking Argonian right now. We'll put the Vermina robes away so I don't accidentally enchant them with good shit. We'll put these gold rings that I'm not doing anything with away. And I'm happy. The best monk ranger. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, let's switch back to Azadol's gear. 1, 2, 3. Yep, we've got 4 of those, so we're getting the benefit. And let's have a look at what our options are. Now, I believe that these fortify something and magicka regen can only go on chest slots. So, but let's double check that. Oh, I don't have a conjuration version of that, do I? Damn it. Let's have a look. Do I have an enchantment that something I can take that off? We'll go by type, because I think it'll only apply to chest anyway. No. Stamina. Illusion spells. Weapons. Magicka. Restoration. Yeah, I'm not seeing conjuration benefits here. Damn it. Okay, I guess I just don't have the conjuration version of that. That's okay. Definitely do that. I think that should limit it to just the robes. Yes, good. Okay, so we're doing that. And... will the magicka regen just apply twice? I guess it does? Hope so. I think that's the best one? Yeah, I like that. And I can't put... I don't have the ability to put any archer stuff on this anyway, because it's a chest slot. So I think that's how we're going to do it. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to call these robes... We're just going to call these robes of Archmage, I reckon. No. Monk Ranger robes. Yeah. Monk Ranger robes. Alright, let's drink the potion so that we can make this for real. Vagrant robes. We're going to go alteration and destruction. We're going to go here. We're going to give a grand soul. Still in the magicka regen. It's 10% faster. That sucks, but that's alright. What a bad time for that bug to happen. Monk Ranger robes. We love it. We love it. We love it. Okay. Let's look at the next thing we're going to put on, which we're going to do our circlet next. Circlet next. I'm going to call this... I do want more Magicka regen. Magicka regen is the easiest thing. It doesn't matter if destruction spells. How would I make a dungeon be creepy? Ooh, that's a. It's unfortunate that none of my players are, I think, watching right now. They could maybe answer if I'm any good at this better. I think the best way to make something feel creepy is to know what your players get creeped out by. I have a player in my party who is, I love her to bits, but she is desperate to make friends with any of the monsters that we come across. Every single dragon I have put them up against, she is out the front using her insane charisma and bloody diplomacy checks and stuff or persuasion, I think it's called in Pathfinder. I forget. One of the two. To make friends with everyone. But I put them up against a child who I described as skinless and crawling on the ceiling. And oh my goodness, the party murdered that thing so fast. So I think find a thing that your players are going to find creepy. Most players are not in their character enough to find things creepy that their character would that their player doesn't. And that's not a criticism of them as role players. That's just, it's hard to feel a visceral emotion like creepy, like being creeped out, if you are not actually creeped out. If you're an actor and it's scripted for you, you know you can conjure that forth. But as a role player, you sort of have to I think most role players will make the things that they are creeped out, what their characters are creeped out by. For example, basically all of my characters that I play are afraid of spiders because I'm afraid of spiders. And I can't imagine a spider without getting horrified. So they're horrified. Or I play them as not having that fear and I just try to not imagine the spiders. So I think that's generally how it works. So you want to find things that are unsettling. I think for some people that will be torture, especially like kinky torture. If you can make it seem like get consent from everyone at the table, make sure that no one has any I was about to say weird hang-ups, but combining sex and pain is not a weird hang-up. I think it's a pretty normal hang-up for people to have. Make sure that's not a thing that's going to trigger anyone at your table. You want them creeped out, not like traumatized. But I think, yeah, showing that the enemies are doing this for their own pleasure and for this sort of and like just have no morals is a great way of doing it. So yeah, that is one way. The other is just look at the creeped out, not offended is definitely the vibe you want. You want them offended that you made them imagine something, not just offended. So yeah, the skinless child was a bit of an eye-opener for me. I've been able to use that. Like the fact that is sort of a spot where all my players just went, absolutely not, that's horrific. I can now use that. So for my players, body horror works fairly well. But you're going to want to just throw things at the wall until you find something. An old one I used ages back that was really effective. And then I saw it in Baldur's Gate 3 and I remember seeing it was the mushroom, the mycelia people. Like that sort of possession and getting like entangled inside something else and forced to work against your experience. I think that can be effective. I think generally enemy design will do you more favors than descriptions of the world, because anything that is a creature they're going to have to engage with, they're going to want to imagine more, and they're going to have to spend a while thinking about anyway. I think if you've got a vibe of a dungeon and you describe the environment, that can get you a long way. But in my experience, a lot of players just don't really pay super close attention to to descriptions, and maybe that's just because I'm bad at it. But yeah, I've found that enemies are the way you want to get them creeped out more so than the environment itself, because that's where they have to engage with you a little bit. of course, the other thing you can do is just have stuff be happening. A great way, I don't know if you play in person or online, but we play online mostly. And one of the best ways to get the players jumpy is to pull one of them into a private, is to say, oh, hey, I need to pull you into a private chat, and pull them in and just leave them there trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Obviously, you then need to have something to pay off. Like, you need to have that player jump on board and have something going on. But if you've got any kind of an in to be able to pull a player aside and talk to them privately in a dungeon, I would take it every single time. The amount of times that any of my players' patrons or gods or like they're like otherworldly entities will pull them aside to drop a tidbit or two, and it's mostly because I find a way for them to get a tidbit that they can't immediately communicate. So the player that I've spoken to is now trying to piece together a piece of a riddle that I've given them, and everyone else is trying to figure out what the hell is going on and can they even trust their own party and where are things at. And it's a good way of just getting them in that vibe of like, what's going on? Where are things? What's happening? And that will get them in the mood to be creeped out by other stuff, is the way I tend to play it. I need to drink a new potion because you've successfully made me completely distracted by talking about D&D and GMing, a thing that I love to think about. Well played. Circlet. That's not bad. Destruction was cost 39. Oh my goodness. Magic regenerates 99% faster. That is quite good. But do I want to make it archery? No, I'm going to go magic regen. We are going to do that. We'll go grand. We'll rename it the Circlet. Of excellent. Absolutely. I have been betrayed before in D&D, and it is one of the I will never forget the moment where it happened. It was foreshadowed so well. We knew that something was going on, and we just didn't think it was going to happen. And so he turned on us, shot at us, and we were like, oh my god, what? It was amazing. It was such a good moment. And then we spent like 2 adventures chasing down the thing that raised him and convinced him to betray us to get revenge. It was wonderful. So yes, organizing with your players to have betrayals or just like things happening in secret, wonderful. One of my players for a really long, in like our very first adventure, finished it off by making a deal with the devil, and rather than having to fight them, the deal was to be best friends forever, which was such a joke of a deal, and it has now become like one of the primary things in our Pathfinder game is the fact that this devil has now become like a pit fiend and is climbing the ranks of hell, and is just has this deal to be best friends, and the devil is like following through, and it's like it knows that the devil knows that that they're going to get the soul of my player's character when they die, and my player is like, I don't believe in souls, I'm an atheist, who cares, I've just got a bestie. But it continues. Whenever I give her information, she's always like, I don't really want to see it's coming from my devil bestie, because then all of my lawful good cleric friend and like the people who just distrust that person will not want to know where that information is sourced from. A great reason to pull someone into a private chat. I have a few other reasons to pull people into private chats, but those reasons are secret, and some of my players watch my streams and my VODs, so I will not reveal those. You know who you are and what they are. But what I will say is that sentient weapons are a fun thing to play with. That's the hint I'll give. I need to take another potion because I keep being distracted. Gloves are easy. We're going to make the gloves into archery gloves. We're going to go archery and sneak. Oh, and we're going to put a soul on it. We're going to name them Gloves of Sneaky Archery. Oh no! And then there we go. No! I think my potion wore off. Oh, I'm so mad. I gotta drink another one. Let's try this again. Archery, sneak. Grand name. There we go. Found a group of D&D just off the game with the story as well. Yeah, I mean, I have a mix. I've got some players who are there basically exclusively for the roleplay elements. They get very offended anytime they get targeted in combat. And then I've got players who basically never, I very rarely will contribute to any of the roleplay elements, but enjoy the combat. If you want resources on GMing, the best advice I can give you is to look up, oh no, crap, what's his name? I think his show, Matt Colville. I think Matthew Colville or something Colville. He runs a thing called, I think, the DM or the GMs. Not Matt Mercer. No. He is a good DM. I think it's something Colville, Matthew Colville or something like that. He runs a series called the GM or the DM's Toolkit, Dungeon Master's Toolkit, something like that. Really, really experienced old school GM who has been playing D&D since the early days, but has sort of been playing it in the way that modern D&D is played. Has always had that more of a lean towards role playing and try to engage players. He has a really good episode of the Dungeon Master's Toolkit, which is about the different types of players and how you can engage all of them. And one of the things he mentioned that fully changed the way I DM'd was that you're going to have some players who will not want to contribute to the role playing and will just do what on their turn will do their thing and take damage, but will also show up to every single game, and they're not unengaged. They're spectators. They don't want to have be a main character. They want to just be involved and to hang out and to watch the game happening. So that is something that I have found really useful. So some of my players don't want to have hooks thrown at them. They're just there to vibe. So I throw them little things to keep them engaged because you don't want to have nothing happen. But that episode in particular, I think if you can find it on the Dungeon Master's Toolkit, was so helpful to me to identify how to best serve my players, and especially because a lot of your players don't know what they want. So what the hell? Oh, it's the mannequin. I got so spooked there. So those players who are spectators, I don't think if I went and asked him or them oh, do you want me to engage you in the story, they're gonna be like, of course, please give me things to do. But I think that's one of the things you're always gonna have those players who just want to hit things and fight, and you're gonna have players who just want to roleplay, and it's learning how you can keep all of that group balanced, I think, is really important. Because of the lack of interaction. Yeah, and that's sort of where I was at, but I think the way that Matt Colville, the actual guy who talked, Colville probably explains it a lot better than I do. I'm gonna alt-tab 1 second and actually look up to make sure I'm giving you the name correctly. The Dungeon Master's Toolkit, I think is what it was called. Oh no, it might be something else. Is that what it is? No, it might be something else. Oh no. Colville. Okay, I had the name right. It was Matt Colville. Let me check what the playlist is called. Where is it? Oh, it might just be called Running the Game, I think is the name of the show. I apologize. Let me see if I can find the episode. I think it might be called the Why Do We Play D&D episode of Running the Game, which is, oh my god, so long, so old now. But I could be wrong about that. There's a lot of episodes in that in that series, so I could be thinking of the wrong episode. But basically, his point is there are players who are engaged, but they don't want to be doing things. They want to watch other people play the game, and then or not play the game. They don't want to be doing a lot of role playing. They want to be watching people do it, and they want to be involved in a minor way. And I think his point is make sure you throw them hooks that they can engage with and throw to them every now and then so that they're still engaged. But if every time you throw them a hook to get more involved, they don't take that hook and don't get more involved, I think his point is have a conversation with that player and figure out, is that because they feel engaged and don't want to go any further, or is that because there's something better that you need to do to help them? As always, communication is really important. But yeah, I think that's a big thing, and not to feel offended if someone's not seizing on a plot point. One of my adventures that we ended up cutting short was for this group was effectively like a French Revolution. I like put the French Revolution into a dwarven, like a fantasy dwarven country, and I was gonna have a blast. It's like, hey, what if the French Revolution just had like adventurers interfering? Wouldn't it be great? None of my players were that interested in the politics. They just didn't engage with it. Gave them lots of hooks. They all came in and were like, yeah, but not really. And so I came up with some other things that were happening on the side that they could go do, and they went off and engaged with those instead. Which I think there's a potential you can want to get offended by the fact that, like, oh, I put all this effort into designing this scenario and you guys just aren't wanting to be there. But I think at the end of the day, if they're not going to be enjoying that scenario, it's a cooperative experience. Like, I'm there to help them have fun, they're there to help me have fun. We're there to do the whole thing. If my players are engaging with it just for my sake and they're not having a good time, I'm not going to have a good time because they're not really. It's kind of fake. And so, you know, they basically abandoned that adventure with my like, I gave them a hook and they chose to go off and chase that hook. Like, it wasn't quite. They didn't just leave. But, you know, the French Revolution kind of just played out the way it was going to. One of their siblings was effectively the Robespierre analog. So that person just was like arrested, and they had to bust them out of jail. They had to like come back after another adventure and bust them out of jail. There's now a dwarven Napoleon in that town, and they know about it, and they know it's a bad idea. Like, so there's things happening now that you can play with. The story developments, even if the players don't engage and you leave, you can play that out in the background and be like, hey, you guys abandoned this. So that means that it's going to develop potentially in a way that you don't, like, the bad guy's going to win. Now, don't make it world-ending, because then then you're just being like, hi, you didn't engage with it, get stuffed. But, like, you can give them some soft to medium level consequences for leaving, and, you know, make them come back. Maybe they'll come back in later now that there's more of a reason. Like, whatever the original hook was didn't get them. Maybe this hook will get them in, and now they're going to be super engaged and interested in it. My players had a great time storming a dwarven prison and breaking in to get their through all of the defenses to get my player's sister out, one of the player's sisters out, and then they were like, "Oh shit, she's actually a terrible person. She killed all these people. Maybe we shouldn't have busted her out." And they then, as far as I understand, created an extra dimensional prison for her and stuffed her in there themselves, because they were like, we're not going to kill you, but like, fair enough, you were arrested for a good reason. Which was a really, really fun role-playing moment for everyone, which probably wouldn't have happened if they'd stayed and engaged with the plot originally. So we got a great moment out of it towards the end anyway. All of that to say, sorry, I went off on a huge tangent there. All of that is to say, I think the instinct as GMs and people is to feel offended when someone doesn't engage with that plot hook. And if your players never engage with any plot hooks and they're disrespecting the time that you put into things, that is a different matter. But I think there's also the thing of, if your players generally will... Sorry, I keep doing this because it's like the only hand motion I can make that the camera picks up. And I talk with my hands. I'm like a politician in many ways, including the background with books. But anyway, if your players are just every now and then, you pull out a plot hook and it just doesn't hit them, it doesn't engage them, I would... My instinct and my advice is always move on. Give them a new plot hook. Find a way for them to get out of this situation cleanly, where, you know, give them consequences down the road, all that kind of stuff. But like, don't fuck with them just because they didn't engage with something and that it wasn't for them. I think find a different idea, find a way to transition to that new idea as soon as you really can, and move on out. It's one of the reasons I don't like traditional dungeons very much, and I keep them very short, is because if the conceit of a dungeon isn't working, it's really hard to smoothly pull out of that dungeon and transition to a new idea that maybe will work. So I only ever really use proper dungeons right at the end of an adventure, or I use really short, like, you know, only a couple of rooms per floor, only a couple of floors total dungeons, so that if it's not working, we'll get to the end and we'll get back out again naturally anyway. I tend to do cities and things like that because you can just leave a city if it's not working, and you can find a way for them to leave. I don't know if any of that answered your question. That was a humongous rant. Please let me know. I am very sorry if that's not why you're here. Where were we up to? We were enchanting some stuff. Where did we get to? Sorry, I love D&D, and I love thinking about it. I got fully lost there. Lost in the sauce. Okay, so we want to get some more Magicka regen, I believe. Magicka regen and archery is going to be a good one for us. So we're going to go on here. We're going to go fortify, Magicka regen. No? Ooh, interesting. Love to hear it, mate. I'm glad that helped in any way. I guess we're going to just go more destruction fortifying. Why not? Ooh, we got to go here. We got to go Grand Soul Gem, and we got to do Necklace of. No, Shift Tab. Sneaky destruction. I'm basically just going like I can pretty much enchant one item per potion. It seems like they die real quick. I really need to stop doing rings. Rings we're gonna be able to do Magicka regen, perfect, and archery. Actually, not archery. We've got a good amount of archery. Let's go more sneak. Yep, perfect. Ring of sneaky. I want this Magicka regen to just be like super high. I'm so glad that answered your questions, mate. I'm very happy. More people should be into D&D and GMing. We need more GMs in the world. Not just so that I can play more games. In this case, let's go carry weight and sneak, I reckon. Yeah, let's get a little bit more carry weight. Why not? Or do I want pickpocket? Do I care about pickpocketing? I really just don't care about pickpocketing, do I? Alright, let's drink the potion now that I've actually looked at it for a minute. No, use the enchanting. Use the enchanter. Use the enchanter. Come on, quick. Time's a wasting. We'll do this, and then we'll do an F, and then we'll go boots of sneaky carrying. Alright, okay. Let's one other thing that I want us to do is Daedric Bow is 196 and then 178. Let's grab one of those Daedric Bows out. Well, actually, let's sort by damage. Oh, yeah, the 196 is actually better anyway. Huh, weird. Okay, cool. We'll go that one. Let's have a look at what enchantments I can put on this bow. Paralyze is pretty good. I do like more damage as well, though. I think at the end of the day, it's just going to have to be fire and frost damage. It's so useful just having a shit ton of extra damage get chucked onto the guy. Yeah, damn. Just got to be it. I'm sad to say that we're just going to do more damage, but it is what it is. Alright, let's go here. We're going to go this. We'll do fire. I'm going to go for a nice midpoint of like, yeah, 30. We'll go here. We'll go Grand Soul. We'll go Daedric Bow of Fiery Ice. Now, we'll put our Agidol stuff away, because this is going to become the thing that we wear whenever we're enchanting. And let's get our new gear on. Fiery Ice is the new one. We'll unfavorite that as well. Okay, so we've got Boots of Sneaky Carrying, Destructive Magicka. Yeah, it's just better. So much better. We've got Sneaky Archery. We've got the Necklace of Sneaky Distraction, the Ring of Sneaky Magicka, and the Monk Rager Robes. Where am I? I should have Thalma gloves somewhere, right? Oh yeah, those ones. Perfect, perfect. Necklace ring. Perfect. And here we are with our sick-ass new gear. Just gonna check over here. How are we doing? We got Magicka regenerating a bit faster. It's not gonna be... Our Magicka regen should in total be more. God, we only end up with like 1 Fortify Archery. That's interesting. Am I going to overall be doing less damage than I used to with my bow? No, I think I'll still be doing more. Interesting. Alright, well, that's the new gear. And pretty much, I'm pretty happy with where we got there. We're able to have much more sort of just general stuff. There's a couple of things that we've given up, which... I don't think I actually had that many... I think in total I'm not going to have actually given up that much, to be honest. I maybe, in hindsight, should have like 1 more bows do more damage thing. But I think I'm pretty happy with it overall. And I'm very happy with our new look. We look badass. And did I accidentally get rid of my second bow? I didn't. Good.
I'm right behind you.
Have a new bow, Lydia.
I am at your command.
It's gonna fit your overall vibe a bit more. This one.
Lead on.
All right. I think, how long is the stream been going for? Oh, 3 hours. We'll do an extra half hour at the very least. We've got a bit more time. We're gonna take a save though while we're here, and we're also gonna get rid of... Let's go put those potions of enchanting in here too. These ones, perfect. Oh, come on, there we go. No, come on, please, thank you. Well, we've finally been able to get pretty decent high-level gear. Let's test. How much Magicka does this now take up? None? What? Oh, I need to put this one is now 2. I want to make sure these are favorited. Yeah. Game, please. How much Magicka is that taking up? Why is it taking up none? Why are you not showing me anything? Yeah, that's mildly frustrating, but that's alright. We'll go here. We'll just grab the elk hide. Let's go to... something quick. I don't know if I want to start like a full quest line. Where's Haldir's Khan? Khan? Oh, it's like down here. Yeah, it should be fine. We can do that. I actually don't know how you say that word. I think it's probably like cans? Oh god. Oh no. Semantic satiation. I've forgotten what words have stopped. No, not semantic satiation. It's just the words have stopped.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drug
working. And I need to be more south. This way. A good bandits raid, mate. Never mind, we got a dragon raid. Are my destruction spells just not costing mana anymore? That seems like a buff. Let's try Incinerate. Where's the Elder Dragon gone? Oh, no, it's an Elder Dragon. Oh, shit. This way. I just seem to not be... Yeah, man, it seems like a real buff if my spells are just not going to cost mana anymore. What the heck? Have I managed to get to destruction spells just cost no mana?
Must have scared him off. It's really dead then?
This guy's either immortal or he is doing well. Ruby, I'll take the arrows, I don't care. Ebony armor, that is worth a fair bit. Yeah, but I just have so much.
I would
to
have
sell.
believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
So that changes things for destruction. My destruction is now free, magicka-wise. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's try something. I had a bunch of iron ore. Yeah. Let's do like 30 of it. Alteration? Alteration. How long does it take to regen? Okay, it's not too bad. Oh man, alteration increased to 41. Oh, it's the sound coming from the tavern. I thought there was more dragons. Oh god, my wrist looks so fucked when I do that. There we go. Just let my magicka regen. Okay, so my magicka regen rate is still not the highest, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's okay. Yeah, but okay, so...
You are exactly what I was looking for.
What?
Yeah, Skyrim is now host to giant... You see, my name is Barbas.
I didn't think that was a dog, I thought that was a wolf.
I
Whoops.
think you can help sort out.
What is
My master and I had a bit of a... He's kicked me out until I find someone who can settle our You're very funny.
Okay.
Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't manifest... I know there's a cult that worships him. If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Hey, just don't trust them.
Okay, man. I'm just gonna put Incinerate now as my... Oh wait, I have to do that here. Incinerate can be menu 3, because apparently I can just cast that now for free. But let's go back to transmute. Oh no, my clicks have stopped working. There we go. What was I going? Where was I doing? Where's the shame thing gone? Okay, I'm just gonna follow him. We'll follow him and we'll just be getting my alteration getting higher as well while we're going. Alright, dog, where are you taking me? Yep. Okay, we're on our way. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna keep going? Okay, well, I don't know what's happening. While we're walking, I'm just gonna keep doing my alteration here. It seems to work. Nope, I think just Lydia managed to nail that guy with my with the new bow I gave her. My goodness. Where's the dog gone? Oh no, what are we gonna do with the rocks on the road? Oh, terrifying. I'm so scared of those rocks that barely move. Okay, I need to get like some range so I can actually see any of these people. Yeah, I'm less worried about... Okay, so the fact... Being able to cast Incinerate without it, like, chunking through almost my entire Magicka bar is, really changes how I feel about that spell. Gotta be honest. My goodness, is that better? Actually, let's switch to healing first. Gotta get that back up. And then we'll go back to transmute. Take a bit of gold, a lockbit, some silver, some iron, some gold. If you could stop attacking my friend, thank you. Is there another one? That's insane to me that I can just do that for free now. What a crazy place I've gotten to with enchanting. I see why people, like... I feel like crafting in this game is just kind of a little busted. I have no ore that can be transmuted. Alright, perfect. Well, we got 2 levels in transmutation from that, so that's pretty decent. How are you doing here, dog? Keep leading. Let's go. Yeah, I'm here. What's happening? Yeah, alright, mate. Come on. Man's best friend, but weirdly also his slowest, even though, in theory, he is faster than me. Feel a little bad about that, not gonna lie. This should definitely help my destruction my destruction levels up, though. The fact that I can just cast it in all combat areas. Alright, come on, mate. I got it, it's fine. Why does my destruction seem... Is it doing more, or have I just not been able to cast it? This high level stuff enough to actually get the benefits from it. I'm not quite sure. It does feel like it's doing way more damage than it did before, though. Did I hit both enemies there, or did he just kill the wolf for me? I think he might have just killed the wolf for me. There was another guy here. There it is. I didn't really need any of that, but that's alright. Let's keep going. I swear I'd come this way previously. I'm surprised I missed a shrine or something. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's not actually there until you accept the quest. Oh yeah. I'm very happy with my new appearance. The traveler's robes are a good look. Look, just because I attacked the dog doesn't mean you get to as well. Oops. There we go. Helps if I actually land the hits. Thank you. I appreciate the compliments of my drip. What's happening? Is there a person up there? Wait, is this Helgen? Why are we back in Helgen, mate? It's true. I am not a true Nord. I am an Argonian. I guess let's go up. Oh yeah, this is just... this is just the tower that we started the game in. What's going on? Bye. Let's actually switch to Fireball. I'm not going to be able to land, like, actual hits on these guys, but I might be able to land AoE ones. Or not. Am I on Fire Bolt? I am. Yeah, there we go. That's working better. Ish. Let's try that. Come on, gotta hit him. Yes, got him. The other guy's taking cover. The bastard. Ooh. That's pretty good, eh? Pretty good loot, actually. I think maybe if I go this way... Oh, no. Come here. Oh, shit. Hang on. If I go... There we go. I can get in like that. And then I come down here. I think this will put me on the right side of the wall. Maybe? I'm a little lost, not gonna lie. I've come back to Helgen a few times, and every time I just, like, have no clue where I'm going. Banditos, where did you go? You back this way somewhere? Stop moving. Am I? Let's do both on this. Let's also heal. Give me that and nothing else. We're fine. Alright, okay. And we are moving. I grabbed the dagger off that arsehole, didn't I? Yes, I do not need any of those. I have significantly better daggers, and ones that I can't get rid of anyway, as well. Okay, Lydia's with me, but the dog's over that side, still. Oh dear. Can I get up back up this way? No, I want to press R, not F. Oops. Let's try doing the back jump. It seems to get me places better. It's kind of weird how going backwards just seems to be a better, give you like way more maneuverability. Okay, if I go back here, where has dog gone? Oh no, where has dog gone? Wait, was dog on the other side of the wall already? Ah, no. Ice Wolf. Oh. Don't remember that happening. Well, while I'm here, I'm gonna take my stuff. I say my stuff. I'll take their stuff. Jesus. It appears the dog went to the other side of the wall. Whoops. Hey, thanks for the follow, Johanna Lewis. Appreciate it. Where's this puppy gone? This way, maybe? Oh, I guess I don't actually have to go the way that I went prior. No, wait, but actually, where's the dog? I've fully lost him. Dog? Where you at, dog? Oop. Like here? No, like more like here. God damn it. There we are. Oh, right, it doesn't go to a new place. Which path has dog taken? Where am I? Oh, cool, I haven't done this. I haven't gone back this side of Helgen. I think this is the way that, like, you come in the opening cutscene, right? Barnabas. Papa, where you at? Wait up. I can't sprint forever. I have limited stamina, dude. Alright, there we go. Okay. This guy does not stop for combat. Apart from the... He'll kill him, and then he just moves on. Okay. We're locked in. We're back. If I run, does he, like, run with me? No. He moves at his own pace. He does not stop, but he does not speed up. Am I on Incinerate? Yes, good. Alright, mate. Oh, actually, what is my destruction at too? I need to double check that. This way. 83. And I think I can't get the actual perk I want until I'm at, basically, this one here is 100. Okay, cool. Okay, I think probably the next one... Probably want to put points into shock. The fact that I can now cast these things for free really changes how I want to play the game. I think archery is for sneaking and magic is for going in loud. Whereas in the past I sort of had this issue where, like, my spells weren't doing enough damage to make casting them worthwhile, even when I was going in loud. Being able to cast them for free does change that dramatically, because I can cast my high-level spells without needing to, like, stop after 10 seconds. Are we here? No? Yes? No? Yes. Whew, it takes so long to level up these days. Let's actually see what's happening. I don't think... I don't think I can shoot over those who are actually doing damage. Barnabas, you're just gonna have to wait a second while I collect the stuff. You gotta let me loot, bud. He is not, in fact, letting me loot. The bastard. You son of a bitch. Not even technically a swear, I think. Oh wait, I guess technically he isn't, because was turned into a dog, not actually... Oh wait, oh is he actually a dog? I don't remember. Whoa, she is not taking much damage from this. I would appreciate... What am I looking for? I'm looking for healing. This one. Got it. Ash pile. I'll take a lockpick. Oh my god, Barnabas, let me loot. You just gotta let me do this. Alright, let's keep going. Do I stop looting with me? Yes, good. Da-ba-doo-ba-dee. Okay, I think because they're free, I think double-handing it is better because the first one sets them on fire and then the second one will give them, like, extra damage because of that. If I understand this correctly. Yeah. I think without having to think about magicka cost, I think this is the better play. Barnabas, get out of my way. I'm sorry, people. I'm casting giant fireballs around. Like, don't get in my way. Anything here I want? Don't think so. It definitely looks like a book I want to read. Come on. Dwemer Increase. Adrian Danger. Yeah, all things I already have. Oh, no. He's gotten ahead of me again. Ah, nuts. I'm assuming this way. We gonna discuss why there's just a bunch of vampires in the way to where we were supposed to go, Barnabas? I keep saying Barnabas. I think it's Barnabas. Barnabas? Oh, goddammit. More spiders? No more spiders. Ba-ba-doo-ba-dee. I'm assuming this is where I need to go. Oh my goodness, he ran ahead of me so fast. I don't normally go through with so little stealth, but I just sort of don't need to be stealthy right now. Also, I worry that the dog is getting detected and fought.
Someone there?
I think the first spell might have killed that one. I don't know if we needed another. Oop, definitely hearing spells going off though. Where you at? Okay, that's immortal. Oh shit. Oh, I almost died there. Let's go one of those. I think I have resist magics as well. Yeah, just the ones though. Yeah, only 10%, but that's something. Are you blocking my magic? How? Let's try the double hand one here. Yeah, it's just free damage. It's crazy. Truly wild. You know, I'd really think the vampires would be less resistant to fire. They seem very fireproof. I'll take some gold. I think we're... Alright, what do we got, Barnabas? Okay, you're gonna continue to not talk to me, are you? What's up here? Madnosaur, nice. I don't actually know what that's for, but it has a cool name. And therefore I appreciate it. Nothing more to say? Alright, let's talk to Lord Vile.
By all means, let's hear it. It's the
What
least
is that
I can do,
accent?
since you already helped me grant one final wish for my last worshippers. They were suffering so from vampirism and begged me for a cure. Then you came and ended their misery. I couldn't have planned it better myself.
Alright, well done, mate.
So, what's
I
your
can't skip the dialogue for these guys.
desire?
I hate it.
What kind of deal can we strike?
I mean, I don't really want
Ah, that insufferable pup.
to... No deal.
Request denied. No deal. I'm glad to be rid of him, even if it does mean I'm stuck in this
Seems
pitiful
fine.
shrine in the back end of nowhere. Well, perhaps there is a way he could earn his place back at my side.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe.
What a petty little
No
diva.
promises.
Kinda love it. What's your offer, bud?
There's an axe. An incredibly powerful axe.
Alright, I'll go fetch it.
An axe powerful enough for me to have quite a bit of fun indeed. If you bring it to me, I'll grant you my boon. No strings attached, no messy surprises. At least not for you. As I recall, it's resting in Rime Rock Burrow. Barbas can lead you right to it.
Oh, it's
Little
Barbas,
Mutt
not
might
Barbas.
even earn his place back at my side.
Been misreading that the whole time. Alright. Well, we're gonna go get that axe and reunite this pup with his. Ooh, vampire fledgling. I don't think I searched this guy. Now we're gonna go get that axe and reunite this guy with his Daedra master for some reason. But we are going to do that next time. Thanks for joining us. Lovely to chat with you all and to get my new drip nice and dripped out. Look at us. We look so cool, especially with the bow. Somehow hovering an inch off our back. But thank you very much for joining, and I will be back. Okay, we're gonna have another out of normal stream. Probably gonna do an early stream this coming Saturday again, because I have events on during the day and evening. But regardless, we'll be back this Saturday at some point, Australian time, or it might be more like Friday Australian time. We'll do a really, really early stream. But regardless, stream Saturday like normal, maybe at a different time than normal. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for that follow, Crotchley King. Thanks so much for your chat. I loved all of the D&D distractions. We'll see you next time.